All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I want to get something to drink. If I'm gonna go ahead and eat during my lunch hour, yeah. Bella, hey, how's it going? I sure will. Yeah, Calvin was gonna hang out in the kitchen with me. We were gonna eat pizza, but my wife, my wife said he looked like he was kind of tired. He got up really, really early this morning. Yeah, he woke me up a bunch of. He woke me up at 6. He woke me up at 7. He woke me up at 8. So I stayed up really late, and it was a long, it was a long day. Because when he wakes up, that's it. I got to get up too. Is it pizza day? I'm having pizza today, so see you a little later. Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, it was pizza day yesterday. It was National Pie Day. It was National Pie Day, and there's a lot of people that actually ate pizza yesterday, but there's a bunch of people that did not. But I always say that it's always good to go ahead and eat it on the following day. Let's see. Hopefully I'm not frozen already. Maybe I am. Hopefully not. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully. All right, good. I'm not frozen. I'm not frozen. I thought I was. Oh, I missed it. Buying. I'll eat it today. Yeah, 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 exactly. Look, the Amer- Americans don't need any reason to eat pizza. I spent over 35 years in the frozen food category. Well, let's see, 37. Yeah, probably 37 years in the frozen slash refrigerated slash deli slash, on and on and on. And that's where all the pizzas are. Pizza is such a big deal that it's actually sold in the meat department. It's sold in the deli department. It's sold in the frozen food department. Every department under the sun wants a piece of the pizza business because it's just so huge in the U.S. So the deal is you can talk about pizza every day because everybody's interested in pizza. The other thing I always say is if you got leftover pizza in the refrigerator, it ends up getting eaten. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that going that going away because people always look for pizza, without a doubt. All right, let's see. I ended up. I tell you what. Let me go ahead at least and jump into the let me go ahead at least and jump into the carousel for just a second, at least. Let me get a little further there. I'm not warming up the pizza. One thing I found out with the Instapot Duo, Chris, and the air fryers, you could take pizza, you can take leftover pizza, put it in the Instapot Duo, Chris, and it tastes pretty good for being leftover. Yeah, because you get a little crust on the outside. You get a little crust. It works. I didn't know. This is the deal. For 30 years, 30 years, I guess you can say, anytime I had leftover pizza, I ate it cold. You know why? Because it tasted better cold than it being soggy, right? And then a lot of times if you're in a hurry, you're gonna do whatever's quicker. Okay. Well, you know what's quicker? Me just taking it out of the refrigerator and just starting eating. Yes, I mean the thing is, of course, if it's the right pizza, as long as you stay, if you're not too specialized in your of what you want, I think a lot of people look at it veggie pizza versus meat lovers pizza. Okay, the veggie people don't want the meat lovers. The meat lovers don't want the veggies. Okay, that's kind of a little bit of a dividing line there. But I don't know about you. If it's got cheese and it's got pepperoni, and it's got sausage or whatever, most people like that. Most people like that. All right, I'm doing my Amazon lives on this Dell Inspiron. I wanted to go ahead and get something that had a bigger, that had some memory. So I'm working with 32 gigabytes instead of 8. Okay, so I kicked it up a lot. So when I run the videos, they tend to do a little better. But just like anything, you got growing pains, and you got to figure out what causes the complications. I have a few complications. I just have to work through it. Right now, I'm working. I'm trying to work through it. Hey, look, if you think we're in March. Last year I wasn't on Amazon Live, so I don't know exactly what March is all about. I don't know what April's all about because I didn't get started in until May. But I can tell you what, I think people are starting to think about how nice it'll be when all the snow melts. And when the snow melts, it's all about cutting the grass. Cutting the grass. Oh, I can't. I don't look forward to that. Cutting the grass. Yeah, that's a lot of work because you got to realize it's daylight savings time. You know, you might have more time. More time. You know what it basically comes down to? You get another hour of sunlight so that you can cut your grass. That's basically what it comes back down to. Because when it gets dark early at your house, guess what? It's cold and your grass ain't growing. That's what the deal is. Your grass ain't growing. You got extra time. You don't have to worry about your yard too much during the winter time. But man, when the summertime, when everything starts to go, that's another story. All right, okay, Bella. I'll see you. I'll see you later. Um, yeah. One thing about Amazon Live, hey, you could just drop in at any time and say hello and stay 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, whatever, and then you go because people got things to do. People got to go to work. There's a lot of people that got to go to work. You got to go to work. You got to go pick up the kids. You got to go bring the kids. You got to go bring them to the bus stop. You got to go pick them up at the bus stop. Oh, it's just you got to bring your dog to the vet. Your dog, you got to take care of your dog. You got to take your dog for a walk. I think that's the good one. Oh, oh, okay. Wait, I'll take it. I'll take it back. Whatever way it works. Yeah, you keep on doing all that decoration, awesome mom. Yeah, you got the puzzle. Is that the puzzle pieces or something? That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. All kinds of changes are happening on Amazon, always. All right, anyway, I put this Intex pool here. When I was growing up, I had a little pool that went up to almost, 2/3 the way up to my knee. It wasn't deep, right? So you couldn't go swimming. So guess what? I never really did learn how to swim too well. Yeah, I'm not a swimmer. I'm not too good of a swimmer because my pool was about that deep. Yeah, about that deep. So didn't get much practice. No, but anyway, some kids are lucky. They grow up in homes that have big pools like this one. If you don't have one, it's always something that the kids are always pushing. The kids are pushing. Get the pool, get the pool, get the pool. The only thing is with the pool, as you know, it takes a lot of work to kind of maintain it and keep it going. You know that. You know that. Just like anything you buy, you got to maintain. So the deal is, but the deal is, the kids definitely want you to get that big pool, especially if it's 52 inches deep. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, the Intex, I sold quite a few pools last year, all kinds of shapes and sizes. There's no special, no specific one because it seemed like everybody that bought one bought a different size. Yeah, so on the Intex. And if I wasn't selling the Intex pool, it was the best way pool. Yeah, because some people like round pools. Some people like round. Some people like them round. Some people like them rectangular. Sometimes some people like them shallow. Some people like them deep. Depends on how old everybody is, I guess you could say. All right, I got the best way in there because even though the snow's outside, probably won't be long. It'll be hot outside. It did get it was hot. It's warming up over here. I don't In fact, let me ask Google, see how cold it is, because I don't know. No, not Google. I gotta ask Siri. Let me ask Siri because I got the Apple Watch. I needed the Apple Watch so that I needed the Apple phone so that I could do Amazon Live. Hey Siri, how cold is it outside? Sounds good to me. That's great. That's great for now, but unfortunately, it's gonna get hotter and hotter and hotter, and that pool comes into play. All right. Hey, I got the Elgato Stream Deck. Later on down the road, I'll be able to what I gotta do is try to get the videos linked up to all the different Elgato keys. Elgato has 32 keys per layer. They got 32, page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. I got to get all my videos on all the different keys so I could just press the key instead of trying to type it in or something. Yeah, whatever I'm doing is taking a longer time to do it. I'm just trying to do something quicker. Whatever it takes to get it quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker so that you're not wasting 3 seconds waiting for the video to go ahead and load up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Elgato. So anyway, Elgato, it's a work in progress. I have it right in front of me. I'm working with it. As I make progress, I can pass it on and let people know what's going on. Hey, one thing I do know from last year, it didn't take me long to find out that the Works WG163 is kicks tail. Man, it was like I thought. I always had Black and Decker. I go way back to when they didn't have weed eaters. I think weed eaters were discovered after I was born. I think. I'm not sure. Not sure, but I think they came along, or maybe they were so expensive way back in the day. But I thought weed eaters came out in the 70s or so, because I remember cutting grass with a cane knife. That was the weed eater before. Yeah, you went trim stuff with a cane knife. Now then later on down the road, it became a weed eater. Well, all I knew was Black and Decker, Black and Decker, Black and Decker, Black and Decker. Last summer, my number one selling brand was Black and Decker. That's what I knew. I talked about what I knew. That's what I talked about. That's what I sold. But for some reason, I have no idea, this Works WG163 was on fire. Yeah, it was on fire. It was one of my top 5 selling items during the summertime, and that's pretty good. I didn't see it. I didn't see that coming, but that's what happened. Let's see. Let me look for the Works. Hey, oh, by the way, before I do the hedge trimmer, let me show you Calvin blowing the leaves down the road. Here's Calvin. Let's check out Calvin.
Hey, I'm Randall Constant, and I'm here with my son Calvin, and he's going to help me go ahead and demonstrate the Works WG546. You think we can do it, Calvin? Let's get it done, Calvin. Let's go ahead and do it. All right, you ready? Let's go ahead and put your hand right here, and we're going to go ahead and get it done. Ready? Ready? Here we go. It's got 2 speeds, by the way. It's got a low speed, and it's got a high speed, and we're going to get the job done, right, Calvin? Here we go. Here we go, Calvin. All right. Let's all right, now we're really going to get it. Yeah, now we're getting it, huh, Calvin? Yeah, we're knocking it all over the place. Let's get it. Yeah. Moving all that stuff out the way. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Come on, let's get it. Let's go. Come on, let's move it.
Let's see. Do I have some technical difficulties? I don't know. I guess not. I checked it out. I guess I don't have technical difficulties. I thought I did. Let me go ahead and cut this out here. All right. I guess I don't. That's good to know. I thought I had technical difficulties. I'm sure that's a very good good chance of that happening. Hey, Cookbook Diva, how you doing? Hey. I got a question. I'm having a tool time Taylor moment. I need more power. Yeah, I got you on that. Hey, Cookbook Diva, if you're ready, I don't know if you are, I'll send you a link and you can jump on the side. You can jump on the side if you want. If you're ready, I don't know if you're set up. That's the deal. If you're set up, just let me know. If you want to jump on, I've been having other live streamers jump on my live streams because everybody's capable. You set up? Okay. All right. Let's get the Cookbook Diva on. Let's see. Like I said, it is possible I could have some technical difficulties, but if you promise not to throw up. No. Sure, I don't have. No. All right. Let's see. Let's get this. Okay. I have to send. All right. I'll send you. I'll put the link up. Okay. I'll put the link up. Let me see. Let me get the invite link here. And if there's other Amazon live streamers that want to jump on, go ahead and do that. You could jump on. Let's see. All right. Let's do this little, because all I was going to do is talk about food today anyway. That's what I was going to do. So why not the Cookbook Diva? Why not jump on? Okay, here's the deal. I'm going to put it in the chat. Let's see. Put it in the banner. I'm going to create a. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to create a banner here. All right. Let's see. I'm going to add the banner. There you go. That's it right there. So the Cookbook Diva, if you go ahead and copy that link, you can go ahead and jump on.
jump on the live stream. That's the live stream for now, right now. Hey, Tanya, if you think that's bad, I'm going to be eating pizza in just a little bit. That'll make it even worse. Hey, I like pizza even if it's cold. I didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance to heat it up, but it's cold, but that's okay. I'm going to eat pizza. I'm going to eat pizza with the Cookbook Diva. While she's talking, I'll be eating pizza, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's see now. Let's see if the Cookbook Diva can jump on. Let's see. I'm looking for her to be knocking on the door soon. Looking for her to knock on the door. Da, da, da. Yeah, all you got to do is hit. Now, the thing is, what you got to do is you got to hit the link. You got to hit the link. Don't hit the picture. Don't hit the picture. Don't hit the logo. Hit the link. Hit the link, and you're going to come right into the studio. And I'll be able to let you in the door. You know the door I jump through all the time? Well, I'll let the Cookbook Diva jump in the door. Hey, as far as cookbooks are concerned, I like cookbooks, but I got my special, I got this kind of stuff that I like. Let's see. Da, da, da. Oh yeah, that's what I say. It take me forever to type that thing in. It takes a while for me to type it in. So, since it takes a while to type it in, I can understand why it would take you a while, because it would take me a while. And then you got to make sure you don't make no mistakes, which I make mistakes all the time. Yeah, if you put a T in, if you have a capital T instead of little t, then it probably don't work. It probably doesn't work. We're going to find out real soon if it works. We're going to find out real soon. Oh, you know what? I could actually communicate. Yeah. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? I got Jeff. I got Tanya. I got a few characters hanging around today that are probably saying, "What's he doing on already? What's going on here?" Yeah, I just decided to go ahead and jump in. I was telling one of my friends, I said, you know what? I think I'm gonna eat some pizza during my Amazon Live, and he told me, he said, that's kind of rude. I said, no, not if you're the food guy. If you're the food guy, you get special privileges. It's not rude to eat pizza while. Here we go. Let me add her before I lose her. Okay, I can drop this off. Let me hide this. All right, that thing's gone. All right, here's the Cookbook Diva. Hey, there you go. All right, now let's see.
Sorry, it took so long to type it in.
Oh, don't worry about it. It sure would have took me long. I'm not a fast typer. Let me go ahead and get this banner thing out the way. Let me see, get this thing on StreamYard. By the way, who do you use to do your lives? Do you use
StreamYard?
You use StreamYard too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You see, the thing is, she's dealing with cookbooks. I'm dealing with food. And then when somebody says that StreamYard is easy, that's all we had to hear. And it is. It's really easy. You see how that happened? This was not planned. This just had 5 minutes ago. She wasn't thinking that she was going to be live. Let's put it that way. 5 minutes ago, she did not. Now she's live. Okay, I think I can leave my other StreamYard up. Let me see.
Hey, I'm hearing some echoes though.
Oh, you hear? Yeah, who knows what you're going to hear today. Who knows what you're going to hear. Hey, by the way, so, oh, wait. I see a deal where it says no sound. Let me see what's going on over here. Let me check. Okay, you go ahead and talk and see if I can hear you.
Check.
Go ahead and talk. Oh, well, there we go. Check's working. Check's working. Okay. All right. So what's the deal? Carrie, when did you start live streaming?
About 3 weeks ago, and you were one of the first 2 or 3 live streamers that I watched.
Oh, wow. So you're. How about that? Hey, is that cool? Yeah,
I love StreamYard. It makes it so much easier.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when I say it's easy, I mean real easy. Even a baby boomer could understand how to do it. That's how easy it is. When a baby boomer could know how to do this, you know it's got to be easy. All right, let me see if I can put something on the. I'll put a banner down here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and. What is your handle? Is it Cookbook Diva?
I was muted. Cookbook Divas with an S on the end.
Oh, you're the one muting yourself. Ah.
Yeah, it's polite. Plus, I have dogs that love to bark when I'm doing live streaming.
Gotcha. What's the is it the Cookbook Diva or Cookbook Diva?
Just Cookbook Divas. No
Okay.
the. Mm-hmm.
And then you get to tell me if I did it right. How about that? And guess what? If I did it wrong, I could actually redo it. How about that? Let's see. I'm trying. See how fast I am? I'm not fast.
I think we figured out the echo issue. Phew.
All right. Let's see. Oh, it won't let me put Karen. It won't let me put your name in here. I don't know what's going on. Okay, it doesn't. It won't let me do it, so I'll just have your address here. Okay, I'm putting your address. Let's see if it's right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Is that right?
That is.
Okay. Now let me see. Let me see if I could rearrange this because this is very important to put follow. It's important to put that. So let's take the time to do that. Let me see if it is going to let me do it. I'm working on it. It could take a long time for somebody like me to type in a few words. All right, hopefully I don't mess it up. Let's see. I'm gonna put follow Gary at. All right, let's see if I still have. Yeah, you see, I got that right. Now
You're halfway there. I'm sure everyone is riveted to the screen right now. Can he do it? I have faith in you.
I don't know. Let's see. There we go again. All right, I can do it. I know I can do it. Let's see. Is that correct? Can you see it? Uh-oh. I lost sound again.
Oh, you did it. I muted myself.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I have a younger brother, and his dream would be if he could mute me forever.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Okay, so you started 3 weeks ago. And how many have you done so far?
I've done about 42, just kind of playing around with it. I got 39 followers. I don't know if that's good or bad, but yay.
39? Wow. I think I'm one of them. I'm pretty sure I am. We don't know who's following us. It's kind of hard unless you see them come through. And then the other thing that makes it difficult is that if somebody wants to unfollow you right after, then you don't know. You just don't know. So
I'd rather not know. That would be kind of offensive. Like, well, excuse me.
So it's kind of hard to keep track. Randall post the address on Amazon. Yeah. Let's see.
Hey, I had an idea for you if you want to hear it.
Okay, go ahead.
You're the food guy. I was thinking of doing some Easter candy taste tests pretty soon.
Okay.
I don't know.
You did that Coke one.
I did the Coke one, and I was kind of curious about the taco truck jelly beans. They sound disgusting, though. But it'd be good to have moral support for tasting them.
I saw that.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, so you're talking about the taco truck jelly beans?
Yeah, they're available on Amazon, and I was tempted to pick some up and try to figure out what was the hopefully none of them taste like beef tacos. I'm vegetarian.
Hey, look.
You can see me spit it out on camera.
Oh, no, wait, you're vegetarian?
Lifelong.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do something today that's going to that shows you that two people on two sides of the earth can still work together.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. All right, this is what I was planning on doing. All right. Yesterday was National Pizza Day. And okay, so we got a vegetarian right next to us. And here's the other side of the coin here. So I figured I'd eat a 4-meat pizza while talking to a vegetarian. You see?
Do it. I always made sure my kids ate meat. And I feed meat to my boyfriend. I would not want to restrict somebody else from enjoying what they want to eat.
And the thing with you, since you do all the cookbooks, everything's different. One cookbook is going to appeal to one person and will not to another person.
And I got to skip through a lot of the parts of cookbooks because the meat chapter does me no good, and I just skip straight to the vegetables. And that's why I like color-coded ones like this. The green chapter is probably my recipes that I need.
So on the meat side, what would that be? Red? Is that a... Okay, you're on.
I think you're right.
It would be red?
Well, in this particular cookbook, it is red, and then the desserts are pink.
Okay, because I worked in the food industry for like 45 years, and I remember on all the keys on the cash registers, the meat department was red and the produce department was green. Makes sense, right?
And when I go to a conveyor belt sushi restaurant, my plates are green, and the expensive plates that are like $5 a plate are purple, and it's usually eel or something.
Yeah, I did experience that. I'm not too much into that part, but I like my seafood from the Gulf of Mexico. I like the shrimp. I like the crabs. And of course, people don't know where crawfish come from. They come from the swamp. They don't come from the ocean. They don't come from the Gulf of Mexico. They come from the swamp.
I did not know that. Oh.
And they come from ponds. And the ponds are, you grow rice in the pond, and then you flood the field, and then that's where the crawfish live.
So are you growing the rice specifically to feed them so you can catch them?
No, it's just that it's the farm, and I'm not exactly sure how the deal goes, but the rice farm, there's a lot of rice that's grown in Louisiana. And there's a lot of rice grown in Arkansas, but over here, that's what ends up happening. You grow the rice, and then I'm not exactly sure. Maybe they alternate. I don't know. But all I do know is that if you got rice, I guess the crawfish get fed, right?
And my boyfriend grew up in Louisiana, and his favorite meal to this day is shrimp fried rice. We go to any Chinese restaurant, he just wants shrimp fried rice.
Okay, this is something that you didn't know. I worked with a company that sold skillet meals. I was at the very beginning of the skillet meal growth. I was in the skillet meal category before Stouffer's got into it, before Voila got into it, before Tyson got into it. All the big brands. I was in that space before. So it's all about veggies, right? And then you add the proteins. So the thing that I learned real quick is that the guys in the South love the shrimp fried rice and the shrimp stir fry and the shrimp linguine and the garlic shrimp and that kind of stuff. But then when you get into the Midwest, they like the beef stir fry and the pot roast and stuff like that. They don't really care for the seafood as much. Now you got to remember that if you got people travel all over they move around, so. I guess the people that are actually ordering the shrimp scampi up in the Midwest, for instance, might be transplants from down here. Very, very possible. But it's amazing how much beef and pork, everything's beef, pork, chicken up there. But down here, we got a chance to eat seafood. Oh yeah, that's the way to go. That's the way.
I was super surprised when I went to Kansas City to visit friends. We went to the most amazing restaurants, and I was scared. I was thinking everything's going to be barbecued meat. And they had so many vegetarian options. The best food in Kansas City. I was shocked. I want to go back.
Wow. Okay, by the way, where do you live?
I am in rainy Seattle, Washington, and it is raining right now.
Yeah, in fact, one of the companies I worked with is from Seattle. And it's funny how I just happen to have it back here. I didn't know. You familiar with this?
Yes, that is in my freezer right this minute.
This stuff is awesome. No, the deal is you take the chicken and you cook it in the air fryer. You cook it. You don't microwave it. You don't want it soggy. You want
no microwaving. Oh no.
No. So you put the chicken in the air fryer, and then you put this General So sauce. How do you pronounce it?
General So. It's not Tiso.
Right. A lot of people don't want to say it because they don't know how to say it.
And you can get that on Amazon?
No.
Oh.
No. Everything has a reason, right? This is what you, in order, if you buy an air fryer, you need to have something to cook in it. Okay, you see my air fryer right there?
Oh, right? There it is.
Okay, so everything, it's all the different reasons for getting an air fryer. So doesn't that work pretty good though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good idea. I just throw that stuff in a skillet and never thought about using an air fryer. I think my boyfriend will thank you for teaching me this tonight.
This works really good. Now, these guys have the sweet and sour, and they have the orange chicken. And I don't know why, but orange chicken is real popular on the West Coast.
It is. It's the one thing my next door neighbors asked me to get them during the pandemic when I was shopping for them. They didn't want to ask for help, but they finally said, "Could you go to Trader Joe's and get us some of that orange chicken?" Yes.
There you go. There you go. So the Trader Joe and the Costco. Yeah, I'd imagine they sell quite a bit of orange chicken. So it is definitely a West Coast deal. But over where I'm at, we just like a lot of the things that have shrimp in it. If it's got shrimp in it, and the deal is the shrimp comes from another country. That's the way it is. Okay, but if you like shrimp, you like shrimp, and that's where it happens. So. You didn't expect that, right? Huh?
I did not.
What about the other deal? You got Seattle chocolate out in your neck of the woods too.
We do, and I'm kind of mad at them because I tried to be an affiliate for them, and they said no because my website didn't get enough traffic. Well, excuse me.
Well, you know how that goes. You know how that. It's tough. You'd be surprised. A lot of times you get. I'll give you an example. Wait. I got to show you this because you probably don't know this. My number one selling brand on Amazon is Fitbit. And way back in the day, I wanted to be an affiliate of Fitbit, and they told me no. You see? But guess what? My number one brand, and I don't think that's true for everybody. I don't think that's true. Maybe nobody has Fitbit as their number one brand, but I'll show you why. I don't know if you know this, but yeah, at one time I was at 214 and I got a Fitbit and I knew what I was eating. So I did portion control. I kept track of everything. And
good for you.
What I was burning. So guess what? 115 days. It seemed like 115 years.
I bet.
Yeah. But anyway, 51 pounds, 17 weeks, and Fitbit contacted me. They didn't approve me as an affiliate.
They're lost, right? Now they know what they're missing.
Yeah, they did contact me when they saw that I did that. But what I did it with the Fitbit scale. They have a Fitbit scale, and they got that. All you do is get on the scale, and the weight goes to your app. The one thing that I wish that they would have, I wish they would develop a Fitbit scale for food. That would.
Oh, that's a great idea.
That would make a lot of sense. I'm going to show you the scale that I have that you probably don't know exists. This is out of St. Louis. This is out of St. Louis. Look, it's got the nutrition facts on the scale. So when you put your product on the scale, you learn how much salt, how much sodium, how much fat, how much protein, how much calories, how much it weighs. So the deal is, as you know, if you're always dealing with cookbooks, you got cookbooks that are low salt cookbooks. You got cookbooks that are low fat. You got low carb. You got it all. So, I mean, all these different people that buy all these different cookbooks, no matter who it is and what they look for, they would love this. This makes it so great. You know why? Because you know what you're getting into before you eat it. Because if you put something on, see, I know a lot of people, they don't care how many calories, but they do care if it's sugar. And if the sugar's too high, they'll back off on it in a second. They'll back off on it. So anyway, this is really good to have. So
and that's great because my boyfriend's a hiker and he hikes almost every day, so he doesn't care about calories, but he has to watch his sodium because of his blood pressure. So he would want that.
Yeah. So the deal is it actually does that. The other thing that it has a book in here. I'll show you the book. I have a little thing that keeps on popping on the screen, and I got to click it to get it out the way so I can talk. Anyway, they have 2,000 food codes in here.
2, I was going to ask if you scan the codes. Yeah.
2,000. So I don't know about you. Most people don't eat 5,000 foods.
No. We eat the same food every Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday.
Yeah. So I mean, if you really realize, you know, one thing that's really amazing is that when you have an item that's let's say the best-selling thing the best-selling thing on Amazon, you think that it's so great selling that everybody's buying it. No, it's not. It's a very small percentage of people buying all that. Everybody knows about it, but that doesn't mean that everybody buys that product. Give you an example, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, for instance, everybody knows Coca-Cola, but maybe all that volume is coming from, I don't know, maybe 20% of the people in the country. Maybe only 20% of the people is buying all the Coca-Cola. Maybe 17% of the people are buying all the Pepsi, right? But that's amazing. But that's what it comes down to. We think
and it took me a couple years to talk myself into buying and using an Instant Pot, and everyone was going crazy, Instant Pot, and I waited a couple years, and then I bought 2 of them so I could have one vegetarian and one meat at the same meal.
Oh, you're not contaminating it, right?
Not contaminating. Yep.
Well, one thing about gluten-free, I'm gonna show you this. I don't know if you know this exists. Well, first of all, I'll show you this. This was good. Oh, man, this was good. It's empty now. You hear? It's empty now.
I love those. That was a treat I got myself in October twice.
Twice? But I got these.
Ooh. So my other cookbook diva, Katie, is gluten-free because she has celiac disease, so she would love to have some Oreos again.
So the deal is, you see, that's the deal. I know there's a bunch of people that want this. But it's hard to find the people that actually, everybody that might know about it might not be the ones that want to buy it, but the ones that want to buy it don't know about it. So when I talk about this, there's a certain amount of people that are going to say, I did not know that Oreo makes a gluten-free Oreo. That's all you got to know, right? That doesn't mean that you buy it today. You might buy it, I don't know, 7 weeks from now. But at least you know it exists.
And I was just at Target looking at their Oreo shelf looking for some Easter Oreos, and I didn't see gluten-free Oreos. I didn't know they existed till you just told me now.
The one thing that happens though in the grocery industry, you'll have a particular chain that'll carry 3 brands. You'll have another chain that carries 3 brands. Sometimes they're not the same ones, okay? And the thing is, if the 3 or 4 chains that are in your market don't carry what you want, you don't know it exists. But when you go on Amazon, you see everything. You see everything. And the deal is, This was a problem that was this was one that was that I found out through Amazon. I didn't know it existed because I never saw it. And then one day I'm looking on Amazon and I see this toffee because I love toffee. My favorite candy is toffee, the toffee candy.
Mine is butterscotch, but I feel like they have a similar flavor, kind of. Toffee and butterscotch.
Butterscotch was a big deal way back in the day. I did butterscotch lose there? Because you got to remember, there's just so many different candies now, so many different cookies, so many different. If I'm not mistaken, I'm thinking that when I was a kid, we only had Oreos. We had the regular Oreos. That's it. I don't think we didn't have mini Oreos. We didn't have double stuff. We didn't have triple stuff. We didn't have all that, and we were happy with the plain old Oreo. But today, oh, you gotta have all the special stuff. Now,
they even have different Fig Newtons. How do you? I mean, wow.
Yeah, my Fig Newton. You see my Fig Newton over here?
Oh, there they are.
See, I have it. I know. I got a little bit of everything. Did you see those Oreos up there? Did you see? Oh man.
Wow.
The one thing about the Oreos. The regular I didn't know this either. The regular Oreo is 50 calories. The golden Oreo is 55.
What? How's that possible?
Why? I don't know. Okay. But here's the other deal. The Oreo with the chocolate on the outside, let's say the white fudge chocolate. I would rather eat one fudge chocolate covered Oreo than to eat 2 Oreos plain. When you put that chocolate on the outside, that's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. Okay, let me see. Let me jump. Oh, and then I don't know if you had seen this one. This one was great for the Olympics, the red, white, and blue.
Oh, I didn't see that yet. Cute. Love it.
You know what it has? It's got popping candy inside.
That's extra fun. Fireworks in your mouth?
And it's a triple stuff. Triple stuff. You can't go wrong with triple stuff.
And they can bring them back for 4th of July.
Yeah, they can keep on bringing them back. I hope that this doesn't. I think this is a winner. I think this is. I just hope that it doesn't go. Doesn't go away.
Hey Randall, I'm gonna take off. I got a workman come into my house to fix something.
Okay. Well,
thank you so much.
The thing that was good was that the fact that you jumped on, and you know that you have the ability to jump on like that. So it's been done. It's happened. So I think that's a good way to have conversation. And in your case, if you talk about cookbooks all the time, I have a feeling that you probably like food.
I do.
And guess what?
Thank you so much.
Mostly all the Amazon customers, they like food too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, all right. You take care. Thanks so much for dropping in.
Bye.
All right. See ya. All right. Hey, whoa, watch out. Yeah, Carrie, thanks so much for stopping in. I have her address. All you got to do is go ahead and, all you got to do, just remember this. Just remember www.amazon.com. Everybody knows that, right? / you put live and then / and you just got to remember the handle of the person that you're looking for. In my case, it's Made in USA Foods. In Carrie's case, it's Cookbook Divas. So as long as you can remember that, you can pretty much remember the address. You just got to remember it's Cookbook Divas, and it's not Carrie. And then like me, it's not Randall. You're not looking for Randall because you're not going to find Randall, but you will find me under Made in USA Foods. The other thing is if you want to go to the store, you could go ahead and you could put shop. You can put shop there and then put Cookbook Divas. All right. I missed the comments. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. I didn't know that I was going to be eating a 4-meat pizza while I was talking to a vegetarian. I'm so sorry. I got lost there all right. Got my attention on the fried rice. That's from Jeff. Jennifer Lute says, just followed you, so maybe you have 40 followers now. Yeah, okay. Cookbook Divas got an extra follower. That's good. Got to try the Thai beef fried rice. Yeah, the one thing is, if you look at if you have shrimp, chicken, beef, and pork, as far as stir fry is concerned. And I'm talking about on a nationwide basis. Chicken's going to be number one, typically. Now I worked with a company that was very shrimp oriented, so we had a real good shrimp following. But typically, you're going to get chicken's going to be one, and it's probably going to be, I don't know, 35% of the business. Then you get shrimp that's going to be probably 25 to 30% of the business. And then you got the beef that's going to be, you could have all kinds of different beef. Like Jeff said, Thai, it could be Thai beef fried rice. Now, when I was selling skillet meals, our shrimp was coming from Thailand. So Thai beef fried rice goes really good in that situation. Okay, Jennifer, you saw it. Her name's Carrie. I make mine with Chinese barbecue pork shrimp. I like to load the whole thing up. If I'm making something, the more the merrier. If you got beef and pork and chicken and I don't know, you throw crawfish in there too. Let's see, I never knew you could air fry hard boiled eggs until the other day. I never tried that one. That would be interesting. Eggs. Wow. Oh yeah. Yeah. I will. Yeah, I can talk. That's why I'm losing my voice. Yeah, that was real good that Cookbook Diva jumped on. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jennifer. I just didn't. I was talking to her and I didn't. Let's see if you can see these comments. Tell Randall to not forget us down here. Yeah. She didn't say anything, so maybe she didn't see it either. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. Let's see when she's live with you, it doesn't show she's live. Okay, because she's on my deal. That's why it didn't show. Okay. Okay, Kmart Kelly popped in. All right, great. So I guess what I gotta say is, hey Jennifer, I'm so sorry you were on there all that time and I didn't. The last comment I saw when I started talking to her was when Jeff popped in. Yeah. All right, let's see. So I was gonna go ahead and show that WG163. Like I said, if you need a weed eater to go ahead and do the sidewalk, this one really works well. It was a top 5 selling item for me last year. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, here we go. Hey, I got the Works WG163, and I'm just going to go ahead and knock a little grass out. So let's go ahead. Let's check that out. Oh, yeah. That does it. Yep, that does it. That's just show you how it operates. This thing, you got the 2 little wheels and you go right down the sidewalk. You could adjust this with this little button here. I can make it longer now. And then I can adjust this if I'm too short, too tall, whatever. And if I could also feed the line with this little button, boom, boom. And then you got the battery. That's it. That does it. That's it. That's all you got to do. Hey, look, you can call that geek. You can call that geek too. You can follow him. Hey, if you're on, Call That Geek was on my stream the other day, like 2 days ago. Yeah, he was on my stream. So that's the Call That Geek videos live stream. You can go ahead and follow that. Hey, I got the Black & Decker. Look, this Black & Decker's at 113. I just want to tell you that this particular Black & Decker deal was $149 all summer long. So if you're gonna buy a hedge trimmer, I got the 22-inch hedge trimmer. I got it right here. I always had a 16-inch one, but I wanted to go and get something that's got a little more length and doesn't have to be wrapped up with that cord. So I got the battery. So I just charge up the battery. That's all you got to do. Pop that in there. And there's 3 screws that end up here and 3 screws that end up here. And then you just charge it up and you're ready to roll. You have to have a lot of respect for this because this is dangerous. It does cut things off. So and most time when you cut things off, it don't go back on. So anyway, this thing's charged up and ready to roll. Yeah, it's just ready to roll at any time. You go ahead and charge it up. You leave it in your car and you go visit your kids. Let's say you go visit your kids and they need some help with their, let's say they have shrubs and it hasn't been cut in a year. And you want to make them look nice. Well, this is something you can do for a friend. This is something you can do for your kids. This is something you can do to help your neighbors out if you want. If you wanted to, you just walk on over. You don't need your extension cord. Just go ahead and get it going. All right, that's the Black & Decker. Like I said, last summer, it spent all its time at $149. $149 the whole summer, except when it went to Amazon Prime days. That was the 21st and the 22nd of June. What it's going to be this year? I don't know. Is it going to be the summertime? Is it going to be the summertime? Is it going to be July? I guess it could be July. It could be August. We'll see. If you hear anything, let me know. Yeah, let me know. I'm very anxious to see when that's going to be. Is it going to be one day? Is it going to be 2 days? I don't know. One thing I can tell you about shopping, though, as far as for the holidays next year, don't wait till Black Friday because, man, the shopping started real early this year. It really got going around Halloween. That's when I noticed things really got going, Halloween. So Halloween is the new Black Friday as far as I'm concerned because the shopping needs to start when the deals start happening, and that's what happens. All right, let's see. That particular hedge trimmer went to $111 on Amazon Prime Day, and really pretty much hung out there at $149 most of the summer. But at the end of the summer, it got down to $124, $125, $126. I bought it at $126. But it was at the end of the summer, and I did use it right away. When we got to the cold days, when we got into the holidays, it got all the way down to $98. $98 is the best price I saw on this Black & Decker. Just so you know what the low is. But it's kind of priced to sell. It's $15 higher than its lowest price. But it wouldn't doubt me. I would not be surprised to see it hang at $159 or $169 during the summer. Wouldn't surprise me. It's a good deal. I like it, and I show it quite. I show it quite a bit. Hey, right next to that is the Yeti Tumbler. Calvin ended up getting one from Hershey, so it's the same exact thing. It's $35. It definitely works out really, really well. You put your ice in there, and you spend the whole day. You spend the whole day with it, and the ice is still there usually at the end of the day. So it really, really works good. $35. I started selling some lately, so I think people are getting ready for the summertime for sure. Hey, I got the Cardia Mobile device. Yeah, the Cardia Mobile device. Oh, that's not it. The Cardia Mobile device. Every time I finished my Amazon Live at night, I used to go look at TV, and I used to always see it on TV, and they always said available on Amazon. So it's available on Amazon. So I figured, well, let me start talking about it, and it's actually selling really, really well. And the thing that I found out, I asked Siri because I didn't know. I asked Siri, what does it cost to do an EKG? And it says the average EKG costs like $205. $205. That's like going to probably the lowest price that you're probably going to pay for an EKG is $205. And they showed examples of paying $1,000 and $2,000. I was like, what? $1,000, $2,000. Wow. Anyway, you could save a lot of money just by having that device. It's got 50,527 reviews, and it's sold out right now. I think people are trying to keep an eye on things. And that's a good thing to have at home, especially if you're old like me. Yeah, it's a good thing to have at home. Hey, I got the Instapot Duo Crest. The Instapot Duo Crest, the thing that I like about it so much is that you can do so many things. You could cook 11 different ways. One thing I found out, and I'm not doing this now, but yeah, yesterday was National Pie Day. So I got me a slice of pizza. And one thing I found out is that you put it in the Instapot, put it on the air fryer. It's pretty good. I had a friend that said, talked to a friend, and I said, I'm going to eat pizza while I'm doing my live stream. He said, that's kind of rude, right? I said, yeah, if you weren't a food guy. So this is a 4-meat pizza. And it tastes good the next day. I think everybody likes to eat leftovers. I think what I'm going to do is save it. And I don't think I'm going to put it in the air fryer and kick it up. The one thing it does, it gets black. It gets burnt, like burnt black. But that, man, then it definitely tastes good. The cheese tastes good when it gets burnt. Anyway, Instapot Duo, Chris, 169. Always check the 6-quart one. There's a 6-quart one. There's a 8-quart one. Sometimes the 8-quart is high and the 6-quart is low. Sometimes the 6-quart is low and the 8-quart is high or low. Anyway, you can check that out. You can do all kinds of different things. And if you do like me and you get carried away with eating and you pick up a few extra pounds, you could always use this Nordic Track treadmill to go ahead and help you knock off a few pounds. I think I need to do that myself. Sooner or later, I got to work on. I'm going the wrong way. I'm supposed to be going down the other way, but I'm going up. Anyway, this Nordic Track is the best. This Nordic Track treadmill is the best selling treadmill in Amazon's top 100. Just like I always cover the food, but the treadmills, they got a top 100 also. And this is the one that I always see at number one, $649. 10 miles an hour, 10% incline. If you could run at that rate, then you're doing pretty good because most people can't. So anyway, it's number one for a reason. It's affordable and it's a great way to get started. Got 23,830 reviews. Hey, you got the greater good scale that I showed you just a little earlier with the fact that it tells you how much salt, how much fat, how much sugar that you're getting in your foods. It's got 2,000 different food codes that you program into the scale, and then you can get everything broken down. It works out really, really, really great. Hey, I turned off my ice machine. Let me get my ice machine going. Let's see. Let me get it going. Okay, I got it on. I couldn't see the light. So I put the Frigidaire on. I ended up picking it up for just above $100. Yeah, the lowest I've seen, basically $99, $100. That's the low. The high is $129. But the deal is, I sold a lot of ice machines last year, so I figured, well, I got to get one too. So this summer, I figured I'd have one. The good thing about it is that if you have company and you don't have enough ice, if you plan out ahead, you can make some ice ahead of time, put them in Ziplocs, and then you don't have to go run into the store to go get some ice. So it works out good. It makes 26 pounds of ice a day. But the only way that you can do the 26 pounds is that you got to keep on emptying the bin. Because once the bin fills up, then it shuts off. Hey, you got the Blue Yeti microphone. Let's see, you got the Blue Yeti. I got the Blue Yeti here. When I first got started with live streaming back with LinkedIn back in 2019, one of the live streamers said, Randall, you got to get you a Blue Yeti. So since he knew what he was talking about and I did not, I got me one. And then later down the road, sometimes you got to start what you have. I started with the laptop. I had a camera on the laptop. I had a microphone on the laptop. That's where I started. But as time went by, I started adding things. I ended up picking up lights. I picked up the microphone. I picked up the headphones little by little. It's not done overnight. It takes a while, little by little. Because as time goes by, you learn a few things. Sometimes you learn. Sometimes you think you want to do one thing, and then you end up doing something else. But yeah, you just have to. It might be you. It might be you that wants to do live streaming later down the road. But if you keep your ears open, you might find out that your grandkids want to do it. Your kids want to do it. Your brother wants to do it. And by buying a microphone or the headphones, it just makes the job easier. I got the Bose noise canceling 700s in here. This is a nice, this this headphone is really, really nice. It's been pretty expensive because it's been living at the $379 price, and it hadn't moved. It stayed there. And occasionally, very, very rare, it would go down $25 or $35. But this time they went down $50. They went down $50. So it's the lowest price I've seen in the last what is it? 300 and I'm at 312 days now in a row. Hey, call that geek. Hey, how's it going? You must have did you just finish up? You just finished up? In fact, oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. I got your address on the bottom there going round and round and round. Yeah, I had the cookbook diva on a little earlier and she jumped on. Hey, if you want to, if you're ready, if you want to jump on for a few minutes, we can do that if you want. It's up to you. It's up to you. I have the link already set. Let's see. Let me find that link. If you want to jump in just to say hello. I didn't get rid of it yet. I got it right here. Yeah, right there. If you want to jump on, I would, but I have to get my kiddos at the bottom. Okay. All right. I got you. I understand that. You got to go. The one thing about doing live streaming, you get carried away, and then next thing you know, your kids are waiting at the bus stop, waiting for dad to show up. And he never shows up because he lost track of time, because that's very, very easy to do when you do live streaming. Very, very easy to do. Hey, look, I got this. I went ahead and put up I put the Samsung 43-inch in here. This particular TV, I started talking about it when it was $497. Then later it was $447. Then later it was $397. Then it got to $377, and I said I had to go ahead and get it. Now I got one right here, and I got one in the back there. I got two 43-inch. The deal is the price is getting right now. $347 is great. A 43-inch TV, you could go ahead and move it around so easily. It's not like the old days where once you set something, it was there and you didn't move it. But now you can move it around because everything is digital. Now, the one thing I did do, one of the reasons for getting Samsung is that I have a Samsung Note 10 Plus. In fact, I got a couple of them. And the deal is I wanted to bring in some family for them, you know. I find that if you have a Samsung TV and a Samsung phone, they get along a lot better than having two different brands. So that's what I did. So I got them some relatives. The relatives are really big, though, compared to the Samsung. Yeah, so that's how that went. But it's been like 10 years since I had a new TV. So once I set it up, it was like, wow, this thing's all set up now. This thing is so much easier to do than what it was way back in the day.
Of 2,000.
Well, back in the day, 10 years ago, when I got the TV, I got 5 mattresses.
And also our gift card giveaway too as well.
I went on Amazon.
Timer going already.
I looked at the mattresses.
Adjust our timer.
I read the reviews, and when it was all said and done, I bought 5 of them. The only thing is, as time went by, I knew I had 5 mattresses from Amazon, but I didn't know the brand until a few months ago, a couple months ago. I decided,
our code
I got 5 of them. I guess I ought to check and see what brand they are. So I flipped over one of them and found the brand. It was Lucid. So I figured, well, if I got 5 mattresses and I've been using them for 10 years, let me put it in the carousel. So that's what I did. So I put the Lucid in there. And the mattresses, of course, do really, really well on Amazon. They really do. So do printers. This particular printer spent all summer long.
Okay, perfect. 445 it is.
This printer spent all summer long at $189. During the summer, toward the end of the year, $189. It was a set price. It was very, very stable. And I think what's happening is a little bit of inflation is showing up. And they had to go up on the price. They couldn't continue doing $189. I have a feeling that's probably what it is. So it's up at $209, and ever since it went to $209, it's been staying at $209. They don't jump up and down and up and down. They're pretty stable.
Today we're going to be doing a gift card.
Hey, let's see where the Honeywell. The Honeywell. I got the Honeywell.
Which will bring us to 757 new followers.
Right here. This particular thermostat is a smart thermostat. I've always had Honeywell thermostats. and I had one like
There we
25
go.
years ago that was like way ahead of its time.
And it's saved. So
Back
it should
then,
now go out there
you
and
were
work for
able
you.
to find out
Then
how
just go ahead and
many
make sure
hours
you
a
don't see it,
day
make
you
sure
were running your
refresh
AC.
page,
And then it would
as
keep track of how
so
much
that
on
should
the
work.
week, how much on the month,
Very cool.
how much on
Awesome,
the
awesome.
year. It gave you all that data. That was like
We got some
25 years
deals
ago.
today on the stream.
But this does the same thing. It does the
I think
same
we got a
kind of
deal
stuff.
the
And
day.
that's
I think
cool,
we might
but
even
now
have a
you can
lightning
do it
deal on here.
wirelessly.
I don't know what's going on together.
As long as you got it hooked to Wi-Fi, you could be at the airport 200 miles away, and if you left the AC on and you didn't want to, you could turn it off.
Is that still
If
going on
if you're
here?
going back to your house and your house is cold, it's really cold, and you want to warm it up before you get there, and you're 500 miles away, and you're getting ready to take a flight, you could go ahead and change your temperature in your house before you get home.
As well, when we get there.
And one of the most important deals is that if it's freezing in your house,
if you have young kids,
if it's cold in your house,
a new toy on the stream today, and it has a 50% off coupon. It's going to get half off today too, as well, which is the bank. Halfway through our stream here, and I think the Quinier leg massagers are also on lightning deals. So we have some lightning deals to kind of go through.
Something's. I got some audio coming from a different place here.
Pop in here and get started. So this is going to be the Curie Case Supreme Plus. I definitely have my coffee for today's stream.
Call that geek. Call that geek was on in the background. Let's see. Look at that. All right, I think I was wondering what was going on. Hey, you were on. I had your let's see, you were on a while ago, and I hit the pause button, and then when I went on to that particular tab, I guess the pause finished, and it started playing. So I started hearing noises out of my speaker, out of my headphones. So I said, got to get that taken care of. So I got it taken care of. I went ahead and put it on pause again. All right. Hey, I got the Breville coffee maker. This is a coffee maker that I use every day. Let's see. Let me jump this. Let me go ahead and kick this down. I'm going to go on over to looking for my coffee maker. Yeah, this coffee maker, my wife sets it up every day. She sets it up just like she wants to. And when I get up in the morning, I hit the button and it makes the coffee. It happens every morning. I go ahead and go over to my Breville coffee maker with grind control, and all I got to do is hit the button. That's it. And the coffee's going to be made. And I just back away, and the rest is going to happen. Yeah, you could go ahead and grind your own coffee if you want to. But we have it ground already because we're buying community coffee with chicory. And that's it. It's getting ready. It's getting ready. It's going to take off. It's ready. Yeah, so that's what I do every morning. Except yesterday. My wife got up before I did, so she hit the button. Yeah, so I don't get to hit the button every day, but most days I do. All right, let's see. I got the Weber. Actually, I sold one of these last night. One of these Weber Genesis. This is what I have. I was thinking about cooking hamburgers today. I was thinking about it, and it didn't happen. But if it would have happened, it would have been it would have been on here. Hey, I got the Weber Genesis all set up. Yep. Got it right on here. Got the burner on the right side, and you got the big grill here, and it's all set to go. Let's see. Come back here. You got a couple places to put stuff in underneath, and then you got your hose that goes right on over to the source of gas. That's it. You even got a little animal moving around. And after further review, that was not a little animal running around. That was a little piece of plastic that I accidentally kicked. The good thing about this particular Genesis grill is that you could go ahead and you got a lot of space to go ahead and cook whatever you want to cook. And you also have a burner on the right side. So if you want to make a pot of gumbo, you can do that too. Here we go. The gumbos are cooking. And right around the corner, the shrimp from the Gulf of Mexico, the shrimp season's going to be in. And I can't wait. Because I like to let the shrimp hang out in the top of my gumbo bowl. Nothing better than some nice shrimp. And we're in Lent right now, so during Lent we end up eating quite a bit of seafood, a lot more seafood than usual. Hey Tina, how's it going? Thanks for dropping in. I'm early today. Yeah, I'm early. I got on at, I don't know, 2:45 or something like that, which is extremely early for me. Yeah, I've been watching. Let's see. A number giveaway. They can give me more anxiety than I can handle. Yeah. From a number giveaway. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things going on. Yeah, the deal with Amazon, it's kind of like the TV. You just go ahead and switch channels. You go from one place to another. In my case, it's just like I might be covering the top 100 cookies, and then some people might want and be interested in that. And then when I go to talking about an espresso, they may say, well, I don't drink coffee, so I'm not interested. That's very possible. Hey, but I do have the Nespresso for the people that do like it. And the deal is this particular Nespresso machine was at $3.19 at the beginning of the year. Nespresso was on fire. It was cold in the country. We had snow all over the place. We had extreme weather. And apparently a whole bunch of people were drinking espressos. That machine was at $3.19. But as time went by, as the year went by, it started to come down. It was $3.19 and $2.99 and $2.89 and $2.79. Now it's at $2.73.99. That's a pretty good price. That's a pretty good price for Nespresso. Nespresso is extremely popular in the U.S. Yeah, in fact, five of the top 40 items it's usually Nespresso on Amazon. The top 40 grocery and gourmet items on Amazon. Nespresso usually has 5 of the slots. Sometimes it's 5 of the top 25, which is pretty hard to do. So whoever's buying it really likes it. Hey, I got this Beauty Rest blanket here. Some people don't. Some people live in cold areas. Some people run their air conditioning so cold that they need an electric blanket. This particular blanket's at $166. It's a king size. The king size ones are more expensive, of course. But this particular blanket has 20 settings, and number 20 setting is pretty warm. It really gets up there. In fact, let me see. Where's Calvin? Calvin's always talking about the fact that blanket. Here's Calvin. Calvin's always talking about that blanket will cook you. Yeah, it's nice and warm. It's exactly what we were looking for. Something that was definitely going to put the heat out, and it does. And I did contact customer service, and they had a great, super awesome, fantastic customer service to deal with too. So nothing better than having a good product with a good customer service to back it up. Hey, you got the Seagate here at $319. This is a big unit. This is a big hard drive. This is the lowest price I've seen since I put it in my carousel about 5 months ago. It was at $359, and it was rocking and rolling at $359, and then it went all the way up to $539. $539. Yeah, we did. It went up all the way to $539. And it stayed there for a while. And then it came back down, and then usually knots, not dots. Knots, not dots. Oh, I don't know. Knots. Let's see. Wait. Oh, okay. I saw. Oh, wait. I see now. It's a big giveaway, but my stomach is too many. Okay. Knots to deal with any more of that. So no snacking for me for a bit. Haha. Yeah. The snacking is a 24/7 when you got it living all over the place. Hey, one thing. Well, hey, speaking of snacking, yeah, I got my pizza. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my pizza and I'm gonna put it in the air fryer and then heat it up. Because what happens is when you have a cold pizza and you forget about it, then it ends up being a lukewarm pizza. And then I like cold pizza. I don't care for lukewarm. But what I was going to tell you is I got some of these Sconza chocolate-covered cashews. They're dipped in white chocolate and milk chocolate, and these things are awesome. And hey, Tom, how's it going? Yeah, you see, I'm making my way through the bag here. Yeah, look at that. That's what we got left. That's what I got left. Let me eat one while I open it. Yeah, here you go. It's got dark chocolate and white chocolate. I think you can see the white chocolate on the inside a little bit. Uh-oh. I dropped some of my cashew on my keyboard. Anyway, this is pretty good. So let me close this up. Yeah, this was a pretty good item. This was not disappointing in no way. Of all the chocolate covered cashews I've ever eaten, this is the best one for me because it's got the white chocolate. I like white chocolate, so that works. Let's see where I'm at. Look, when you're, I don't know, let's say you had an office. Let's say you set up an office. Let's say you're working at home now and you need furniture or this particular love seat, sofa love seat with the 2 cup holders. That's a good thing to have because if you have an office and let's say you got people visiting, they got a place to put their drink. Yeah. Let's say they're getting, let's say you got a sparkling ice. Hey, you got a sparkling ice. You got a place to put your drink. Let's say you got a body armor light. Let's say that. By the way, this only has 20 calories. This is pretty good. Let's say if you got one of these. This is hot right now. This is #1 on Amazon. #1 selling food / drink item on Amazon is Celsius. It's got caffeine. It's got 200 milligrams of caffeine in it, and it only has like 13 calories. The can says 10, but I read somewhere where it was 13, so I don't know. In other words, it don't have many calories, but it sure does have a lot of caffeine. You can put it in that sofa love seat, and then if you have a friend that's staying over, you can convert that little sofa love seat to a bed. So you got that possibility there. Hey, I put the KitchenAid I put the KitchenAid in the carousel because it's kind of like one of the workhorses of the kitchen. It's something that you always want. When let's say you get married and you move out on your own and you go into your apartment, you need to buy a lot of things, and one thing that's kind of hard to buy is a KitchenAid mixer because it's expensive. Sometimes you got to wait a while, but that's good quality. That's kind of a lifetime deal. Because when you buy it, that's the one that you have for a long time. So if you pick the color, make sure you pick the one that you like. Make sure it's not a color that you're not going to like later down the road. We ended up getting a red one. So we got it when I think 47. Now I'm 62. So I think we bought that right after Katrina. I think that's when it was. Yeah. So I was probably 46 or 47. So you see, I waited. I knew I always wanted one, but we waited. We waited till we can afford it. Yeah, when you have kids, when you have a few kids, you got a lot of bills to go with it. That's for sure. Hey, look, I got the air purifier here. This is from Levoit. This is an affordable one. This is the one that you can start off with. This is only $99.99, and it has almost 55,000 reviews. So it's a good thing to start with, especially if you especially if you have pets. If you got cats, dogs, whatever, you probably need to get the extra hair out of the air, Anyway, the Levoit air purifier, it's definitely does well on Amazon. Definitely does well. One thing I could recommend. Today's the 312 days in a row, and I've noticed a lot of the DeWalt product. It's pretty affordable in the off season, but when it gets to summertime, it gets kind of expensive, and there's not as many deals. So if you know you're going to be doing some woodwork, and you want a particular item, I would strongly suggest keep an eye on any deals between now and the summer, because once you hit the summer, it's going to stay there. If you like kayaks, man, this is a deal right here. This is at $149. Last year when I started, I put in my carousel back in May or June, right before Father's Day. And it was at $189 when I put it in. It was at $189. And it did go as high as $214. That's what happened last year. Well, what's going to happen this year? It's made with petroleum. It's a petroleum item, you know. Petroleum is sky high, so it's going to be a little more expensive. So this $149 price is right. It's right. So if you plan on doing any kayaking this summer, I would buy it now. I wouldn't wait. Hey, you got the Vitamix in here, especially if you like to do those green smoothies. I don't. Not me. You're not going to find me drinking a green smoothie, but if you do and you want to make a great smoothie, this Vitamix 5200 definitely is a blender that it's like a KitchenAid. The KitchenAid's got the strength. It's got the power. The KitchenAid's got the power to mix whatever you want. Well, the same thing with this Vitamix. It's the same deal. It's good quality, and it could mix. It could definitely do some mixing. It's expensive, I know, but it's worth it. Hey, I got the Apple Watch Series 7 in here at $349. I talk about the Fitbit all the time. Let's see here. Let me get this out the way. I talk about the Fitbit all the time, and the Fitbit brand is my #1 selling brand for me. But some people have this. Some people have an iPhone. Some people have an Apple computer, and they want to get the watch to match it up. I understand that. Same thing with Samsung. You might want to get a Samsung watch if you got Samsung. You might want to get Garmin. It's all the same. So I kind of switched it out a little bit. If I were rich, and I definitely have if I were rich, I'd definitely have a Vitamix and a KitchenAid. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's like on the wish list. Soon as you move out on your own, because let's say your parents had that, you know. Let's say they had a KitchenAid. That doesn't mean you're going to have one because you're going to have to wait for it. Well, I waited 40, 45, 46, 47 years to get mine. It didn't happen. It didn't happen right away. Yeah, it happened after Katrina. That's when I got that. And as far as the Vitamix, the same thing. The Vitamix didn't happen until late in life too. You don't have that when you're 18 years old. It's hard. Well, some people do, because that's the most important thing in their life, is to be able to make a green smoothie. That's not the most important thing for me. No, not at all. Hey, look, this purple leaf. Oh yeah, it's been on wish lists for a long time. Some people never get it. They always wanted it and they never get it. That happens a lot. Anyway, this purple leaf gazebo, it's a good thing to have in the backyard. I wish I had it in my backyard. I'd love to have this. The thing that I can say is that you could click it in the carousel and kick it up and check out how nice looking it is. It's pretty nice, really is. It has all the materials that you need to go ahead and put it together. I think, it's another thing too. The gazebo is like building material, and it costs a lot more to build a house today than last summer. You know that. It's much higher. Same thing with the gazebo. So you get a gazebo on deal. Sometimes you got to take advantage of it. Grab it. Hey, the Duramax. It won't be long. We'll be in hurricane season again. It looks like it's like 11 weeks away. It starts on June 1st. That's what I did. That's what I did last year. When I started doing Amazon Live, I started talking about getting ready for hurricane season. Little did I know that we would get one. I was hoping we'd take a break from it. Louisiana had like 5 hurricanes 2 years ago. And then last year they had one that was a big one. Yeah, it kind of messed up a lot of people. Yeah. We didn't get the bulk of it on Hurricane Ida, but we did where I'm at. I got 60-mile-an-hour winds, but a lot of places, got messed up. My house in New Orleans, it had no electricity for 11 days. In fact, New Orleans got wiped out. The grid got wiped out. There was not much electricity at all for a while. And if you end up in that situation, it'd be nice. It's another wish list item, Tina. The Vitamix, the KitchenAid, and a Duramax to have the beast. They call it the beast. It's got 12,000 watts of power. It runs on gas. It runs on propane. You got to run it with what you have. Gas was short supply during Ida. It was hard to get gas. Maybe you had a chance to get propane. Maybe it was easier. I don't know. Most people are going to run it with gas, but I think some people ran it with propane. Is propane easier to get? I don't know during that time period. But it's good to have two possibilities. I used to do food shows all the time. I had a burner. I had a stove that I used to use for food shows, and it used butane. So every time I'd go look for butane, you can't go on the plane with it. You can't carry it on the plane. So when you get to your destination, you got to look for butane. Sometimes that's not easy to find. And then later down the road, when I got on Amazon, I found out they got the little stoves that run on butane and propane. That's better. That's better because if you get to a food show and a food show or a presentation or a get together or whatever the deal is, or it might be a family picnic, it might be a family whatever, and you're looking for stuff to cook, being that you flew there, if you have a chance to get the propane, because you might be able to get the propane instead of the butane, at least you don't have to go to a bunch of places to find it. Sometimes fuel is not easy to find. Yeah, and gas is definitely, I would imagine. Yeah, hey, I could ask this question. I think this is a good question. I didn't buy gas yesterday, but I saw gas yesterday at $3.91. That's what I found gas at yesterday, $3.91. What's the cost of gas? I paid $3.98. The last time I put gas in my car, it cost me $3.98. But I did see gas yesterday at $3.91. What did you pay for gas yesterday or the day before or the day before? What y'all paying for gas? The gas that goes in the car. Unless you have an electric vehicle. But I don't know. I don't think there's many. I don't know. Anybody have an electric vehicle? Because I don't. Mine runs with gas. What are y'all paying where you're at? We can't get the gas on Amazon. Yeah, we can't buy gas for our car at Amazon. Wouldn't that be something? $4.25. What city is that? $4.25. Tia, what city is that? Where is that? I've been seeing a lot of 419s, 439s, 449s. I've been seeing a lot of that. 425. Yeah, let me put. Oh, it's in Kentucky. Okay, I'm gonna put mine. I'm gonna put. Let's see. Louisville. Yeah, I spent time in Greenville. In fact, Tom, Tia, Tom, that's here. I think he's still here. Maybe Tom Marino. He lived in Kentucky too. He was in Greenville. He was in Greenville, but Louisville. I never made it to. When I was in Kentucky, I stayed in Greenville or Bowling Green or something. I didn't get to make it to Louisville, but I passed through Louisville a few times at night. All right, let's see. I haven't been out lately, but the internet says the national average is 432. Yeah, 432. That's what I've been hearing a lot of. 419, 439, 449. So I'm in a state that's pretty competitive. It's pretty well known for having affordable gas. So it's under $3.99. I have not paid over $4 yet, but I don't know how long that's going to be. Oh yeah, Derby coming up. Oh yeah, the Derby is right around. Derby's right around the corner. Right around the corner. What I want to know is what's going to happen with the gas when people start traveling, when people start hitting the road, when people go on vacations. What's going to happen to the price of gas? Where's it going to go? Where's it going to go? I never made it to the Derby, and never made it to the Derby. One day. Always a possibility. Hey, I got the Toshiba microwave in here. One thing I did was after being in the food business for 45 years, I spent a lot of time heating up food, and I operated all kinds of different microwaves, and the Toshiba works out pretty good. Look, you can get a lot of bang for the buck at a $149. When the microwave came out, they were expensive. You spent hundreds of dollars. You spent hundreds of dollars for a microwave. If I'm not mistaken, I think the first microwave we had, I think I was 17. I think it was $600. I think it was $600. It was pretty expensive, but I tell you what, that one that we got back in 1977, it can't do anything like this Toshiba can. This Toshiba's smart. The one I had at $600 back in 1987 probably wasn't too bright compared to this Toshiba. Hey, look, if you can't find your keys, if you lose, if there's something you don't want to lose, it's probably your keys. So it makes sense to put an air tag on it, on your keys, just so that you don't lose them. So anyway, you get one for $29. Or you can get the 4-pack. They got a 4-pack, you get it down to $25. But maybe all you want to do is keep track of your keys. The good thing about the keys is that if you find your keys, you can start your car. If you find your keys, you can get into your house. So that's the main thing. You don't want to lose that. Hey, I got the Casa smart plugs. I got a bunch of them. I haven't set them up. I haven't set them up yet, but I got some ideas. Calvin, my son, he's got an alarm clock that he talks to. It works with Google. It's a Lenovo clock. So he's got the deal where he in the middle of the night, he's talking to the clock. Hey, what can you tell me what the temperature is? Hey, can you tell me if the Pelicans won last night? Hey, what's the temperature in Honolulu? All kinds of crazy questions he's asking. So the deal is, I could eventually set up things to where you can turn the lights on, where he can't get out of bed because he can't hit the light switch. He's not able to get there. So the fact that you can say, hey, Alexa, turn on the lights. That's what I'm trying to do. And you can do this with the Casa smart plug. Look, it's got 35,000 reviews. I know there's a lot of baby boomers like me that don't even know this exists, that don't know that you could actually talk and make something happen. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people that don't know that. Yep, a lot of people that don't know. But once you figure out some kind of way to use it that comes in handy, once you think of one thing, then you might think of 10 things that you want to do. Anyway, I got my plugs set up. Hey, this winter AC, when I first got started on Amazon back on May 1st, I think sometime in the month I decided, well, let me put this air conditioner in. This winter, 14,000 BTU portable air conditioner was $5.25. So for the last 300 and something days, it's been in between $4.75 and $5.25. So it's right at the average price right there at $4.99. The one thing I did see, it dropped to $4.59 one time. I did see that happen, $4.59. But for the most part, it spent most of its time between, give or take, $25 from $500. So it's either $25 higher or $25 lower. Pretty stable. The pricing has been pretty stable, really. Yeah, it's got, like I said, 14,000 BTUs. That'll do some cooling. And if you get hit by a hurricane, it's a good backup. It's a good backup. Hey, Teresa, how you doing? Hey, Teresa, yesterday was National Pie Day. Did you get to eat some pizza yesterday? Did you get any pizza? And what's your favorite pizza anyway? I had the Cookbook Diva on a little earlier, and she's a vegetarian. So she wasn't going to say a 4-meat pizza, that's for sure. Anyway, I put this Westinghouse in here too. This is good to have as backup. The Duramax and the Westinghouse generator were my two best-selling items in 2021 because they provide power. Hey, there's a thing. You need gas to run your car. You need power to run your house. If the electricity don't work, you need to produce your own electricity. And this is how you do it with the Westinghouse. You can run it with gas. You can run it with propane. And then you can run the stuff in your house. But the thing is, if you got the winter 14,000 BTU air conditioner, you can run one of your rooms and save the extra power for other things in your house. Because running your total air condition takes a lot. It takes a good bit from that generator, that's for sure. Okay. Hey, Teresa, I'll give you okay. You can celebrate it today. You like the combination. You like Supreme. Yeah, you're like me, except I don't. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead. This is my 4-meat pizza right here. I'm not an onion guy. I don't want onion and peppers on my pizza. I'll eat onion rings. You see, like these Nathan's. These Nathan's onion rings are the best onion rings I ever bought. But I don't want the onions on my pizza. That's me. So the deal. Hey, I got another pizza here. Wait. Check this out. Talk about a loaded pizza here. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know how. Let's see. This is a Palermo pizza. This is Palermo's. Palermo's is really well known for their thin crust pizza. They do pretty well with the thin crust, but this is not the thin crust, but this is a loaded pizza. It had over a half a pound of meat on it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna throw it in the air fryer, and I think I'm gonna heat it up. Since it's not cold anymore, it's kind of room temperature. I'm gonna go throw it in. I'm gonna go throw it in there, and I'll be eating that. I'll be eating good in my neighborhood real soon. Real soon. But anyway, that's Palermo pizza. And the deal is, I know them pretty well because I used to go to a bunch of different food shows, so I got to eat. One thing, if you go to a food show and Palermo pizza is there, you want to go eat some of their pizza. So I've eaten a bunch of a lot of different varieties of their pizza over the years. Good stuff. I like. Big fan. Palermo's pizza. Yeah. So me. If I go somewhere and I could get meat lovers, that's great. If for some reason they don't have meat lovers, pepperoni works for me. If they don't have pepperoni, if they got cheese, like a 4 cheese or something, that's great. That works. But Teresa, when it comes to a loaded pizza with the onions and all that stuff, then that's where I pass. I'm gonna go ahead and eat a Nathan's hot dog instead. I'll go ahead. As far as the meats are concerned, pepperoni. Bacon. I like breakfast bacon. Not Canadian bacon. I like Canadian bacon, but not like breakfast bacon. In fact, I think breakfast bacon on a pizza has made a lot of progress over the years. I think that's much popular today than it was back in the day. I think people thought it had to be 4 cheese or pepperoni to be Italian, so it had to be the pizza. That's the way it had to be. I might be wrong. One thing I can tell you is that when I started my business 35 years ago, one of the first magazines I got was Pizza Today. Pizza Today was all about the pizza industry. It had all the pizza manufacturers, all the sausage manufacturers, all the pepperoni manufacturers, all the cheese manufacturers. And I had the magazine in 87 and 88 and 89, and I saw that magazine, and they always advertised the big Pizza Expo in Las Vegas. But the only thing is I never got a chance to go to the Pizza Expo. Never got a chance. But I was working with a company. A frozen food company for like 12 years, and then private equity took over, and that was it for me. So all of a sudden I had some free time. So since I had some free time on my hands, and I had to decide to go do something different with my life instead of selling skillet meals at that particular time, I went ahead and I got a chance to go to the Pizza Expo in Las Vegas. And if you love pizza, you want to go to the Pizza Expo. They have everything you could possibly imagine, and they got some good chicken wings over there too. Yeah. It's basically, the show is all geared to a pizzeria, the independent pizzeria. You got Papa John, you got Pizza Hut, you got Domino's, you got all those guys, okay? But you got to remember, a lot of pizza business is done by the mom and pop pizzerias. And that's where they go to the show and they find out all the suppliers that they have. Yeah, let's see. Joni Marie, hey, how's it going? My favorite is Detroit Style Deluxe. Screaming for Ice Cream is here. Yeah, Screaming for Ice Cream. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, though, one thing I want to tell you that I learned, there's a study that was done back 4 or 5 years ago by Google News Lab. It was called Google News Lab. Did a study. What city do you think? This is for me. This is hard to believe, but what city do you think eats the most pizza at restaurants? Not at home, okay? Not at home, at the restaurants. What city do you think eats the most? Choosing Happy is here. All right, thanks so much. Thanks so much. Y'all should have been here a little earlier. Y'all should have been here a little earlier. I was eating my 4-meat pizza while I had the cookbook diva with me, and she's a vegetarian. So I had the vegetarian, so it just shows you that we could get along. We could get along. A meat lovers and a vegetarian. We could talk, because the thing is, I respect I respect the fact that she likes vegetarian pizzas, and she respects the fact that I like, and that's what the whole thing is. Everybody has to accept what somebody else likes. You don't have to have them eat what you want. Everybody's different, no doubt. Teresa said New York City style pizza. New York City style pizza. Oh yeah. Oh, anyway, you see how it's so easy to get off track. The number one city was Detroit. Detroit was the number one city. Detroit for pizza. Detroit. How about that? That's not right. You hear all the stuff about Chicago. You hear all the stuff about New York. New York, Chicago, New York, Chicago. You would think New York would be the one, but it wasn't. It was Detroit. Detroit got the crown. Yeah, from Google. That's coming from Google, okay? Now, when it came to seafood, in that study from Google, the Google News Lab, the number one city for seafood was New Orleans. Yeah, I'm definitely not arguing with that, because that's a fact. That's a fact. New Orleans is number one when it comes to seafood. And the thing that makes it possible is that we eat crawfish. And when we eat crawfish, we're eating a bunch of pounds. Oh, I can easily eat 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pounds at a pop, right? Boom, just like that, it's gone. Some people don't eat 10 pounds of seafood in a year. I could eat 10 pounds in a day. I'm talking about 10 pounds of crawfish. Okay? Yeah, I could do that. It could be at home, or it could be on the restaurant. Alan, how's it going? No, I was just talking about Google News Lab about 4 or 5 years ago did a study what was the top city for pizza, and it came out Detroit. Yeah, you see, got to give some respect for Detroit when it comes to pizza. Yeah, Detroit got that. I thought it would be Chicago or Los Angeles. Now, when it came to coffee, okay, how about coffee? Who do you think won? Which city Hey, I'm back. I hit the wall again. Yeah, for some reason I might have I'm trying out this new computer. This is day 4, not working the way it's supposed to. Anyway, it's kicking me off. But at least it works so fast that it gets me back on before Amazon can kick me off. Because they'll kick me off if you have trouble. You'll lose your connection. So I got back on fast enough. I guess it's like taking a break. It doesn't take too long. It takes me a couple minutes to get back on track. So that's what I did. Yeah, so that worked out that way. All right, let's see. I had two other things that I have. Look, I don't know. I'm not an expert at animals. I'm not that's not the thing is I did so much traveling that it was hard to have pets. So we never did have pets. But one thing I can tell you, after 14 years, after like I said, I started writing about food companies from all over the country in all 50 states in 2014. And after a few years, I decided that, hey, I could write about the food for the cats and the dogs too. So I figured, okay, yeah. Because I've seen some of the plants that they make the dog food in. Man, they're special. You know what I don't understand is the packaging for a dog and a cat is awesome. They got great packaging. They got better packaging than humans have. They do. The packaging is fancy. Anyway, I got this particular item right here. Man, I got to tell you, cats love this stuff. Man, cats go crazy over this stuff. And it is an item that it's one of the best-selling pet supply items on Amazon. It's like in the top 5. So anyway, just want to let you know that I tested this out, and man, this, like I say, the cat may not know what it is at first, but boy, once they know what it is, they're crazy about it. That's all I'm saying. Anybody got a cat that they feed this to? Anybody knows about this stuff? I didn't know anything about it because that wasn't my deal. You see, Candy knows about it. Candy knows about it. Hey, is there a particular? Oh, Al. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. The deal is, hey, as far as Amazon customers are concerned, 100% of them eat. You got to eat to live. If you don't eat, then you can't survive. You got to. But the deal is, I have a feeling, I might be wrong, but I think a high percentage of Amazon customers have a cat or a dog. So they're people, they're not people too, but they're people love their cats. People love their dogs. So I figured I'd put something different in the carousel. I figured I'd branch out a little bit and put some food for the cat, food for the dog. All right, let's see. Joni Marie's got 4 of them. It looks like I think I hit a home run here. All right, Joni's got 4. Alan said his cat loves it too. My kitties love those. All right. Okay. All right. If that's the case, tell me which flavor they like. Which flavor do they like? That's not my deal. This particular one was, let's see what this was. Is it a particular, I guess it's salmon. Oh yeah, it's salmon flavor. So, so the salmon worked. Is salmon, is that the flavor that you get? Let me know. What flavor do you get of this temptation stuff? And when I mean crazy about it, They're crazy. Alan gets chicken. Hey, let me ask you this. As far as cats are concerned, are cats choosy like people? Do they have their preference on do you have situations where some cats love chicken and some cats like salmon and some cats like other? Is that a thing? I would imagine so. All right, so Alan's got chicken. And Candy, do you know offhand, all the cats like all the different flavors? Is that the case? And as far as dogs, I figured I'll put something in for the cat, so I had to put in something for the dog. So I just decided to go ahead and put Caesar. Caesars, it's like, especially if you got one of those little dogs, The little dogs, I guess they gotta like that. Look, 27,549 reviews, and it's highly rated. It sells really, really well. Anybody feeds their dog Caesar gourmet wet dog food? Anybody's got a little dog? And you know how the thing goes. The little dogs get the good stuff, right? The little ones, but the big dogs, they don't. A lot of times they don't get the little gourmet deals like that because they would eat it in one bite. One bite, it's gone. You'd have to have a whole case of the Caesar dog food to feed some of the bigger dogs that are out there. Let's see. Patches loves turkey. A little bit loves the catnip flavor. And Bastion goes absolutely crazy over the chicken. You got to be kidding. They're just like children. Just like children. Wow. Okay. Yeah, just like children. Oh, wait. I'm worried about the cleanup with soft food. The cleanup. Oh, wait. You're talking about... Are you talking about heating the pizza in the air fryer? Is that what you're talking about? I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about or not. For the dog's poop. What? Oh, wait. I'm worried about the cleanup with soft food. Oh, okay. Oh, man. Yeah, looks like y'all deep into the cat world. Yeah, cats are. I think I'm gonna have to, Joni Marie. I think I'm gonna do a screenshot of your valuable cat information. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save that one. That one's interesting. Let's see. I got Joni Marie. Got 3 cats with three different desires of what they want to eat. That's pretty good that you know that. That means you got it down. Now Alan's got it down to chicken. But sometimes you hit a home run with the first one, and that's what they want. And if you buy another flavor, maybe they don't like it. Maybe they don't eat it. Then you lose it. All right. Yeah. So I went ahead and saved it so I could remember. I try to remember that. Yeah. I'm gonna try to remember that. Yeah, later down the road. And then as far as Caesar, I guess we don't get the dogs. I guess everybody got cats. Nobody got the dogs. I guess nobody got dogs today, or whoever's on. They're all. Yeah, cats and dogs. That's two different deals for sure. Yeah. Oh, I did cook for my mother-in-law. I did cook some stuff for my mother-in-law. I cooked her some. I'll tell you what. Did I remember to bring it in here? Let's see. I thought I had it in here. Oh yeah, I went ahead. This is what I cooked for my mother-in-law before I came up. I tried the Gordon's fish sticks with the fillets. You see, a lot of people don't realize this, but you see, these are fish sticks made with whole fillets. Okay, these are whole. A lot of the fish sticks are made with minced fish, so it's all minced. And then here's another one. This is beer battered, the whole fillet. Okay, so this is going to be more expensive than the regular one. Let's see if I got the regular one here. I don't think I got it with me today. Anyway, I did that, and I tried a private label one today, and I thought it was pretty good. I think she liked it. I tried these onion rings in the air fryer, and these are breaded pretty heavy. It's a heavy breading, but it was something a little different, and she liked that. And then one of my most favorite things in the air fryer is Rallies checkers. Yeah, the Rallies checkers fries. Look, nothing like being hungry, and you fix these fries and they're nice and hot coming out, because you go to a place, a lot of times you get fries and they're not hot. They're not that great sometimes. But if you want to guarantee that you got some hot fries coming coming out. Put this in your air fryer, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. Now, I do know that some people up north don't know what I'm talking about. They don't know Checkers. They don't know Rallies. But people in the south, they definitely do. It's got flavor. This stuff's got flavor. It tastes good. Tastes good. And then the other thing, look, I'm equal opportunity. I kind of bought everything under the sun. Look, I got some Purdue chicken. This was good. The Purdue chicken was good. And I got this too. I got some of these Tyson home style chicken bites. This is not a nugget. This is a bite. This is whole muscle. And this is pretty awesome. Yeah, it's like you could find, you don't have to go looking for stuff at a restaurant if you could find out exactly what you really, really like. And that air fryer is so easy to deal with. You just fill it up and close it. You don't have to oil to deal with that we used to have to deal with before. The cooking oil. Do I like stuff fried in cooking oil? Yeah, I do. Of course I do, but it's got more fat. It's got more fat. Get you in trouble. Oh, I did see. Look, I do. Yeah, this is the regular fish sticks. These are made with, this is wild Alaskan pollock, but this is whole fillets also. You see, this is not minced. This is not minced. So this is a pretty good item also. This is crispy, crunchy panko crumbs. Awesome stuff. And we're in Lent, so this stuff's flying. Believe me, this stuff's flying. Because we're right in the middle of Lent. All right, let's see. Let me see. Sheena, thanks so much for following. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you're on, I talk about food all the time. That's what I do. I talk about the stuff that's in the carousel. Talk about the stuff that's in the carousel, and I talk about food on the side. Let's see. In fact, I'm gonna see if I can jump into a category here. I'm gonna try. Let's see if I can. At least I'll see how far I can get. I'm jumping out over to. Let's see. Let me share the screen here. All right, I'm going to jump around Amazon Live to see what they have. Look, I talk about food all the time, but other people talk about other things. You got the Countess of Low Carb. They talk about all the stuff for the house, for the stuff in the house and outside the house. Yeah, they cover all that territory in there, and they're on all the time. Yeah, they got several. They call it the Countess of Low Carb and Friends because there's a bunch of other friends doing the events here. As you can see, there's my pizza. There's my National Pie Day pizza there. Let's see. We got Digital David. Let me check Digital David. Yeah, Digital David. He does a great job. He covers all the tech stuff. He does, and I've seen him a few times, and he does a great job. Really does. Digital Dave. He's talking about the AMD Ryzen chip. All right, he probably knows all that. That's why he's talking about it. Not I. I'm not the expert there. Hey, look, we got what? We got Swift Wellness Spring Home Refresh with plant decor. All right, she's talking about decorating the house. You're not going to be learning that from me because I'm not a decorator. Not I. All right, let's see. We got Arca. Let's see what Arca covers. What's Arca covering? We got kitchen finds. I guess this is all the Arca stuff. Yeah. All right, so this is all about the kitchen. Let's see what else we got here. We got makeup Cara. All right, so so she's talking about makeup. And then let's see what else we got. We got Cheo Stoon doing playing games on Amazon Luna. Oh, so I guess he does tech And he must do games, I guess. Let's see. Hey, there's Shauna J. She's been on for a long time. She talks about stuff for the house, stuff inside and outside the house. That's what she does. She's been live streaming for a while. Let's see who else we got. Let me see. We got Live Stream Labs. This is the guy with the funny hair. Yeah, he got the orange hair. I used to see him on YouTube. Yeah, so he knows all this stuff. Yeah, so he's doing Tuesday things. All right. Let's see who else we got. We got some other stuff. How many we got going? Oh, we got two more. We got Jaleesa Queen. Let's see what Jaleesa's doing. What's Jaleesa up to? Jaleesa she's doing tech and coffee. She's doing Photoshop and gaming. So Jaleesa must know the Photoshop stuff. That's good. That's a good thing to know if you're doing this. Hey, by the way, if you like pets, you got to check out Rachel Fusaro. She does the pet thing. I guess she knows all about the stuff for the cats and the dogs. And then you got Christy Ferrari in the hubs. He was doing gaming yesterday. He does Legos. Yeah. I found out that his wife went to school in New Orleans. I didn't know. I found out last night. Hey, you got Kaylee. She talks about the teen and the tot. So she got the young one and the older one that she talks about. Yeah, so it just goes on. It just goes on and on and on. Let's see. Life with Jenny Lee. Let's see what Life with Jenny Lee is. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, we got Life with Jenny Lee. She's talking about beauty and healthcare. That's what she's covering. All right, let me jump on over to the bestseller section. Let me get over to the bestseller section. Go on to bestseller. Let's see what we got. Jason, hey Jason, thanks for jumping jumping in the chat. I appreciate that. And then we got, would you do a diabetic food stream? Yeah, eventually I will. It's just to try to get it all together in the same. Yeah, to get it all in the same. That's something I got to work on to try to see. The thing is, you learn about a lot of different things, and then they're scattered all over the place, and you got to try to get them all together in one place. Yeah, so I'll work on that. Yeah, I can work on doing that. Yeah, definitely, positively. Yeah, let's see, grocery and gourmet. Let me jump here. Look at that. Celsius is still number one. I don't know what the deal is. They've been dominating since January. Celsius. Yeah, the one I got is the orange. I got the orange. Got 200 milligrams of caffeine. It's got 200 milligrams of caffeine, and it says 10 calories on the can, but I've seen 13 somewhere else. Yeah, you got the sparkling ice that was dominating in October, November, December. Dominated first place at the end of the year, and then Celsius at the beginning of the year. This sparkling ice, it's got only 5 calories. It's 5 calories. That's it. 5 calories. It has no caffeine, though. So if you want the caffeine, go with Celsius. If you don't want no caffeine, go with sparkling ice. Now, if you want a little bit of caffeine, you can get the sparkling ice in the can. It's going to show up a little later. Yeah, they got 17 different flavors. Yeah, let me open this thing up here. Let me see. Let me check out the flavors here. You got black cherry. You got cherry limeade. I tried that. That was good. You got classic lemonade. I tried that one. That was good. I tried the coconut limeade. That was good. And I tried the grape raspberry. That was good. So after trying 4 of them, I kind of could pretty much tell you that, hey, that stuff's good. But the one thing I like the most is the 5 calories. Oh, yeah, 5 calories. And the other thing that's really good, it's got vitamins and antioxidants. Yeah, it's got vitamins and antioxidants. Here, I'm going to drink some of my Diet Coke, but I don't get no vitamins and I don't get no antioxidants. And you got to drink it while it's cold, because when it gets warmed up, it's not as good. Without a doubt. All right, let's see. I'm going to go to bestsellers. Going to jump back into the deal here. Going back to grocery and gourmet. Coming back. All right, you got the You got the organic loose tea here that just happens to be blended in the USA at number 3. You got the donut shop. Somebody buying the donut shop. I can't believe it's as popular as it is. It kind of snuck up on me. I didn't realize that many people were buying donut shop. That's at number 4. You got Monster at number 5. Yeah, I did a food show, the NAC show, which is the National Association of Convenience Stores. I did a show 25 years ago, and I was right next to Monster. I was doing skillet meals, and Monster was right next to me. That's before they got big time. Yeah, I knew it when they were smaller, when the Monster wasn't as big, but they're big now. Hey, here's Nespresso at number 6. You got the Cheetos and the Fritos and the Doritos at number 7. You got the Lavazza coffee at number 8. That's the real deal when it comes to whole coffee. They do great. Hey, look, Nespresso's back at number 9. You got the Coffee Mate at number 10. You got one of the best popular, super awesome, fantastic fruit snacks at number 11 at Welch's. Welch's is usually a little further up the stream there. Yeah, but they're at number 11. Yeah, let me check on them. Hold on a second there. Let me check on them. Let's see. Here we go.
Made with real fruit, covered in creamy yogurt. Welch's Fruit and Yogurt Snacks. Snack fruitfully.
Whoa, that didn't last long.
Back. Today we are reviewing Amazon's 40 pouches of Welch's.
All right. And of course you got let's see. I'll get down to the regular fruit snacks are the ones that really rock and roll. At number 11, you got Starbucks at 12, you got Nespresso at 13, and you got the Body Armor at number 14. Let's check out the Body Armor. Now the Body Armor, it's got 120 calories. It's got the vitamins and the antioxidants. It does. It really does. And it's good if you're working out and you're running and all that kind of stuff. It's good. It's got 120 calories. But if you want the stuff with only 20, they make one with only 20. I like the 20 versus the 120. Now, these are good, but I rather the ones with the lower calorie count. Here we go. Here's Body Armor.
All right, everybody, I'm going to give you my thoughts on the Body Armor Tropical Punch Super.
All right, Body Armor. Like I said, 120 versus 20. Hey, look, I was talking about this last night, the monk fruit sweetener. You see, it's always in the top 20. Always in the top 20. It's at number 15. So if you're making cookies, if you're making cakes, if you're making muffins, if you're making whatever, and you want to lower the calories, there you go. And it's keto friendly too, and that's probably why it's up here. Hey, you got the San Francisco Bay Coffee Company here. If you find yourself drinking some Fog Chaser, you're drinking San Francisco Bay coffee. Yeah, Fog Chaser. I don't think anybody makes any Fog Chaser. I don't think so.
Convenience is a simple luxury, but at San Francisco Bay Coffee, it's merely the bottom line. Where we go above and beyond is giving you a fresh-packed gourmet coffee with a French press taste in one cup. Convenience used to come at a price, but now it doesn't have to. With our commercially compostable coffee pods, you can make your one cup anytime and feel better about it. Taste a difference. Make a difference.
All right, there you go. San Francisco Bay Coffee Company at number 16. You got Essential Water at 17. By the way, it might be at number 17, but it did go to number 1. It did go to number 1. It didn't last long, but it stayed there at number 1 for a day or like a day. That's about it, but it went there. You got to it's hard to get to number 1. This is a hard thing to do. Hey, you got the organic protein from Orgain at 18. You got the Ring Pops at number 19. Ring pops, man, those things are popular with the kids. I don't know who's eating all those ring pops, but somebody is. That thing's rocking. Wait, I saw. Oh, Johnny Marie said she got a 90-pound Brendel boxer. I didn't see this earlier. Named Scooby Doo. Okay, you got a Scooby Doo. Oh yeah, and then I'm sorry, I'm behind as usual. Candy, you talked about the RB curly fries. Those are good. Yeah. I tried the Arby fries. I tried the Red Robin. You got the Red Robin. You see, the thing is, a lot of times you think you feel different at different times. Sometimes you feel like eating tater tots. Sometimes you feel like eating a big potato. Sometimes you want shoestrings. So there's a lot of people that swap, that move around and try different things. Sometimes you don't know what you like the best. You don't know. And sometimes it depends on what you're eating it with. If you got a particular sauce, you might like to eat a particular sauce with a particular type of potato. But anyway, those Red Robin fries, they're good. I like them. And you can't go wrong with the tater tots. Love the tater tots. Hey, you got Mac Cafe at number 21. You got the Fiji water at number 22. By the way, that went number 1 a few weeks ago. Maybe a few months ago. I don't know. It was like 2 or 3 months ago. Fiji went all the way to number 1. Yep. It's at 22. You got the organic protein from Orgain at 23. You got the Bang Energy at 24. Yep, I tried the Bang Energy. Yep, I got the Bang somewhere. Wait, let me find it. Here we go. See, I try to try all these things just so I could say that I did. Yeah, so that I'd experienced the Bang. Anyway, the Bang has 300 milligrams. 300 milligrams of caffeine. Man, that's a lot of caffeine. Hey, I tried the Rain too. The Rain, it has 300 milligrams too. Yeah, so that's your super premium caffeinated drinks. Yeah, 300 milligrams. That's a lot. That'll keep you up for a while. I don't recommend drinking that before you go to bed. That's loaded. Hey, you got Maxwell House Good to the Last Drop coffee at 25. That's roasted out in Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah, so if you're driving down the road and you start to smell coffee, there's a good chance you're pretty close to the Maxwell House plant at 25. You got Propel Immune Supported with vitamins and zinc. Yeah, it's vitamins and zinc. Yeah, that's the deal. Anyway, this product's pretty good. I didn't pay too much mind to it in the beginning, and then sooner or later down the road, I found out it was the number 1 ranked flavored water. Yeah, I tried the grape. I tried the berry. I tried the kiwi strawberry. They were all good. They're good cold. They're good room temperature. And they're affordable. They're not too expensive. Hey, and it's all about, hey, it might be water, but if you like it, that's what counts. That water's good for you. It's better than a lot of other things. No doubt. Most people don't get enough water, including myself. I don't drink enough water. I probably drink too much caffeine like most people. I'm not the only one. Hey, you got the Go-Go Squeeze at number 27. You got the Pepperidge Farm crackers, the Goldfish crackers from Ohio. They're baked out in Ohio. You got the Chia Seeds at 29. You got the Half Calf from Green Mountain at 30. That's 30 down, 70 to go. You got the Lay's Kettle Chips at 31. I did a deal on LinkedIn, a poll, and asked, what do you like better? Regular chips or kettle chips? And it came back 55% said regular, 45% said kettle. So kettle's a real deal. No wonder they're making so much kettle stuff. I like it. Hey, you can always put the kettle chips in your sandwich. Hey, Denise, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. This is National Pie Day, the day after. Yeah, I did talk a little bit about pizzas early on. Hey, Denise, did you get to eat some pizza during National Pie Day? Did you get some? And if you did, which one you got? Did you get a vegetarian one? Did you get a meat lovers one? Did you get pepperoni? They had all kinds of deals everywhere yesterday. Hey, I got the Rain at number 32. That's the one with the 300 milligrams of caffeine. Now I got the Razzle Dazzle. That's what I got. The Razzle Dazzle. No, not the Razzle Dazzle. Razzle Berry, I think. It's razzleberry. What I'm talking about? It's razzleberry. Yeah, not razzle dazzle. I'm messed up. Hey, you got the Quaker instant oatmeal at 33. You got the Pete's coffee at 34. Pete's the real deal. Let's see what we got. Let's see, not yet, but mushroom pizza sounds good. Yeah. See, I'm not a veggie person, but I like mushrooms. I like mushrooms and olives on mine. I don't mind putting that on, I don't mind adding that to the meat lovers. I was thinking key lime pie. Yeah, key lime pie. They have an energy drink called key lime pie. Oh, I saw this thing yesterday. I got to dig into it. It was saying what kind of pie that people eat around the country, and it did say that Louisiana and Mississippi eat a lot of pecan pie. Yeah. And they were saying that it was a poll. It was done by Instacart. I got to dig into it because I thought it was interesting. And what they were talking about is the type of pie that somebody ate from a particular state that was way above average, like way above, like the people over there are crazy about, that's kind of what it was. Like whatever you did that was so out of the ordinary. In Louisiana and Texas, it was pecan. But when it came to Alabama, it was key lime. In Florida, it was key lime. And then in Georgia, it was sweet potato. And then, it was interesting. Pumpkin was like in the mid, like out in Utah and Wyoming. Not all the way to, Rocky Mountain area. It was kind of like all pumpkin pie. Yeah. Yeah, so it was interesting, but it was Instacart did the poll. They did a map. Like I said, I gotta check that out. Gotta check out the map. All right, let's see. We got the sparkling ice at 35. Oh wait, we got pizza at 34. You got sparkling ice at 35. That particular one has 70 milligrams of caffeine. It's got the vitamins and the antioxidants. It's got that, but it's got only 5 calories and 70 milligrams caffeine. Hey, you got the baking soda from Arm & Hammer. You got the Twinings of the London tea sampler at 37. You got Nespresso showing back up at 38. Like I say, Nespresso is everywhere. I guess when it heats up, it's going to slow down a little bit. When it gets hotter and hotter and hotter, I think the espresso sales will probably slow down. Hey, you got the Salimo from Amazon on the coffee. You got Nature's Bakery at number 40. Yeah, Nature's Bakery's coming on strong. Yeah, let me go ahead and let me check on that one. Hey, look, instead of doing figs, they decided to do apple cinnamon fig, blueberry fig, peach apricot fig, strawberry fig. They work with all the fruits to make it a little different. So they got a bunch of different ones. I tried the blueberry. I like the blueberry. It worked out for me. So here we go. Here's Nature's Bakery. Let's check it out.
Here in Nature's Bakery, we found the perfect place for thinking up a brand new way of baking up ingredients it takes to make your everyday amazing. Real fruit, whole grains, a soft baked double take. When nature is your bakery, then naturally you bake it with a smile. It's better when you bake it with a smile. It's better when you bake it with a smile.
Hey guys, it's Austin. Today I've got Nature's Bakery Fig Bar, Apple Cinnamon. They are my absolute favorite snack.
See if I had to stop that. Yeah, wait, here we go. I got to get back to where I was. I messed up. Yeah, it's not the first time. It won't be the last. Let's see where I'm at. I was at Nature's Bakery. Yeah, I got 10 more to go in the top 50. Let's see. Let's see. Nature's Bakery at 40. You got the Frito-Lay Ultimate Snack and Cookie Snack Time Mix at 41. You got the Perrier Water at 42. You got the Dentine Ice. What? Dentine Ice? Wait a minute here. That's gum. That don't belong. Oh yeah, I could be in here. That's true. We're not in the beverage section. Okay, I'll let you in. It was just a big surprise to see it that high. Yeah, doing good. Hey, you got Propel Immune Support with vitamin C and zinc. got all the electrolytes in there at 44. Like I said, I didn't pay too much mind to that in the beginning, but I find out that they're doing well, no doubt. Here's the Body Armor Light. Body Armor Light, this is the one that's 20 calories instead of 120. And this is, I don't know if you're a big Carrie Underwood fan, she likes it too.
Calling it a day, Carrie?
Oh no, there's more.
Like what?
More reps, more steps. More this, more that. More time to breathe. More hustle, more grind.
There's more to Carrie Underwood.
And I should wrap by midnight.
Impressive.
And there's more to Body Armor Light with natural sweeteners, no sugar added, and only 20 calories.
All right, let's go. Body Armor Light. Let's see where I'm at. I'm at 45. 45. I think I'm at 45. All right, 45. Let's see. 45 I am. Hey, you got the Zevia. This is one of those 0 calorie drinks here. It's all about, hey, they got, man, do they talk about some selling points? Let me check with Dr. Zevia over here. Hold on just a second there. Look, they got 0 calories, they got 0 sugar, they got a 0 glycemic impact. They're non-GMO, they're kosher, they're vegan, they're gluten-free, they're soy-free, they're sodium-free. They got no preservatives, and they got no artificial colors. They got everything you could possibly look for as far as selling points. But you just got to find one that you like. That's what it's all about. The one that I ended up liking was the root beer. I was like really surprised. Ginger root beer. That's what I ended up. Out of all the ones that I tried, that's what I ended up with. I tried like 6 of them. And the ginger ale was good. The ginger ale was okay too. All right, here we go.
Refreshing. Mouth-watering. 0 sugar flavors you crave. Zesty and fun. Rich, flavorful, and all naturally sweetened. Discover delicious Zevia 0 calorie and 0 sugar sodas. Zevia, live your best.
Flavor and fun with no bad stuff? With Zevia, you can have it all. Craveable flavors. Refreshing choices. Always 0 sugar and 0 calories. Have it all. Zevia, live your best.
Today, I'm going to show you this flavored, it's really a flavored water or sparkling water, but I like to think of these.
All right, I got too far on that one. Let's see, Zevia. By the way, that was a new video. Never saw that. They did a good job on that first one. That first one was really good. The second one was their old one. But yeah, they stepped it up on Amazon. They did. Hey, look, you got the pure 100% xylitol chewing gum at number 47. You got the breakfast blend from Starbucks at 48. You got the RX bar at 49. And you got the Green Mountain breakfast blend at number 50. Let me come back to this RX bar. When I first saw the RX bar, I kind of wondered, it sounds like a prescription. Is that going to be any good? But one thing I can tell you, if you like dates, if you like to eat dates, you'll love this bar. This bar is awesome. Hey, you got banana chocolate, you got chocolate sea salt. I tried the chocolate sea salt. That was good. Let's see what else. We got mixed berry, you got blueberry. I tried blueberry. That was good. Got chocolate chip, chocolate raspberry, coconut chocolate. I tried that. That was good. You got gingerbread, maple sea salt. You got mint chocolate. I'd like to try that one. That one sounds good. Peanut butter and berries. Peanut butter chocolate. I tried that. So after eating 4 of them, I said, hey, this stuff's good. Yeah, this stuff's good.
RX Bar's core ingredients are real simple food. This is only one flavor. Here's another, and another, and another, and as you can see, you've got options. RX Bar, simple good.
This is the RX Bar made with all.
Yeah, okay, RX Bar. Okay, that's 50. I got 50 down. I got 50 more to go. Let me see. Let me jump on and see what we got here. 50 more to go. Hold on just 1 second there. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Hey, you got the decaf coffee from Keurig Green Mountain at number 51. You got the chewy granola bars at 52. Yeah, they got one with 25% less sugar right here. It's got no artificial preservatives, no artificial flavors, no added colors. It's got 25% less sugar. And the thing with this is that they kind of played it safe. They got chocolate chip, peanut butter chocolate chip, and cookies and cream. So you know the kids got to like that. And they know not to take too much sugar out, because if they take too much out, people are not going to like it. Yeah, so they know how to do it. 25%, they got that. So they have a better nutrition label, and they got a great tasting item. And then they got the kids in the neighborhood to make a nice video. These kids knocked it out the park. They did great.
Now.
Good 100% whole grains, real chocolate chips, Quaker Chewy. Break out the good.
All right. Break out the good. All right, you got the Dunkin' Donuts at number 53. You got Maxwell House Good to the Last Drop of Coffee at 54. And you got the Gatorade Thirst Quencher Powder at 55. Looks like you got some Easter candy coming into play. That always happens every holiday. Easter's coming soon. Reese's, Kit Kat, and Hershey's. You got a bunch of fans for Reese's. You got a bunch of fans for Kit Kat. And you always have fans for Hershey. Can't go wrong there. And then you got another one with the Trix. The Trix. Not the Trix. The Twix. The Twix and the Snickers. Can't go wrong there because everybody likes Twix. There's a bunch of people that like Snickers too. And then you throw the M&Ms with peanuts on top of that, because that's got to be one of the most popular M&Ms. I like the ones with the caramel M&Ms. That's the ones I like. Yeah, I like that one. You got the Milky Way and the Three Musketeer. That's at 57. You got Tyranny. You got the Tyranny syrups there. I got the caramel one with the no calories, and that worked out really well. Let me see. Let me play the Tyranny. They got a great video. Let's see here.
I like to buy the Tyranny syrups and keep them on my countertop, and I will go ahead and take off the lid here. It does have a little pull tab. As you take off the lid on this,
all right, there we go. That's Tyranny at 58. You got the ramen noodles at number 59. You got Maud's cappuccino at 60. That's 60 down. Got 40 more to go. You got the oven roasted almonds here at 61. That stuff's good. Yeah, they make it any kind of way you wanted it, whatever you're gonna like. You got the whole natural. You got the smokehouse. I like that flavor. I also like the spicy dill pickle. Yeah, I like that one too. I can't make up my mind which one I like the best, spicy dill pickle or smokehouse. I love both of those. You got the wasabi and soy sauce. You got the salt and vinegar. You got lightly salted. You got the dark chocolate. That's good too. Doesn't have a whole bunch of extra calories from the chocolate. It's cocoa dust. And then you got the habanero barbecue. Let's see what the guys out of California are up to.
It's like a flavor festival on an almond.
Zest Fest. Blue Diamond Almonds. Super flavor. All on a superfood.
This is the Blue Diamond Almonds Oven Roasted Dark Chocolate Pack. This 25-ounce bag of Blue Diamond Oven Roasted Dark Chocolate Snacks is amazing. If you want.
Yep, she said it was amazing. Hey, you got the sparkling prebiotic soda with gut and immunity benefits. Beverage of apple cider vinegar, seltzer water, and juice, etc., at 62. You got the Smart Food White Cheddar at 63. You got the Airheads. I got some of the Airheads. I got them here at 64. You got the Ensure Max Protein. That's got 30 grams of protein in it. Only 1 gram of sugar. That stuff's good. A lot of that stuff, all that healthy stuff, yeah, that stuff's good. It's loaded with stuff. That's not bad. Hey, you got the ramen noodles at 66. You got the Truff Original Black Truffle Hot Sauce at 67. You got the True Lemon Water Enhancer at 68. You got the Dark Magic Dark Roast from Green Mountain at 69. You got the beef jerky. You got the original, the teriyaki, and the pepper. You can't go wrong there. Oh, I love those three. They make great gifts too. Hey, if somebody likes beef, they'll love that stuff. Oh, yeah, definitely, positively, absolutely, no question. You got the caramel vanilla cream from Green Mountain at 71. You got the Doritos. You got the nacho cheese, and you got the Cool Ranch. I did a poll on LinkedIn, and I found out that 64% of people said nacho cheese. 36% said Cool Ranch. Yeah, I have 75,750 followers, so I get a good bit of input from what they like and what they don't like. Hey, look, you got the oat barista blend. Yeah, this is from Calafia Farms out of California. I used to see them at the different food shows. The International Dairy Deli Bakery Show. I used to see them all the time. Yeah, they make a lot of good stuff. At 73, you got Twizzlers at 74. You got the High Key Wafers at 75. Then you got one of my favorite items here coming up, the Popcorners. The white cheddar's good. The sea salt's good, but I love the kettle corn one. It's sweet and salty. Good stuff at 76. You got the Caribou Light Roasted Daybreak Coffee. I didn't know they existed until I saw them up in Minnesota at 77. 78, you got the coconut oil. That just happens to be organic at 78. You got Javalier coffee at 79. You got the Bubbly Bounce at 80. That's 80 down. 20 more to go. 20 more to go. Let's see. Hold on a second here. 20 more to go. Just got 20 more to go. 20 more to go. 20 more to go. You got the collagen creamer oat milk from Orgain at 81. You got the Blue Diamond at 82. You got the Orville Redbucker at 83. You got the Starbucks Dark Roast coffee at 84. Grandma's Chocolate Chip at 85. You got the Kraft Macaroni and Cheese at 86. That's some good comfort food. Yeah. So they stopped in. Hey, you got 40 different coffees from Two Rivers. You got to find something you like there. You got the flaxseed at 88. You got the Blue Diamond 100 calorie packs at 89. Then you got the Pure Protein. Look, the Pure Protein, it's got a lot of protein, not much fiber. If you like the fiber part, you got to go with the Quest. Quest got a lot of protein, a lot of fiber. But if you want the protein without the fiber, without as much fiber, Pure Protein. And the bars are good too. I've tried a whole bunch of them over the years. Hey, you got Pringles at 91. You got the Diet Pepsi at 92. You got the Stretch Island Fruit Leathers at 93. Yes, there is a fruit leather section on Amazon. The top 100. And guess who's at the top? 93. You got Izzy Sparkling Juice at 94. You got the Spring Day Blend. The Spring Day Blend. I didn't know they had a Spring Day Blend. I never noticed. I might have saw it, but I don't remember there being a Spring Day Blend, but I guess there is. Might be completely new. I don't know. 95. You got the Spindrift at 96. You got Yoo-Hoo at 97. You got Evian Water at 98. You got Zoa at 99 and Core Hydration at 100. Let me go back to the Zoa. Yeah, this is Dwayne Johnson. Let me see if I can find him. Is this the right one? Oh yeah. Here we go. This is what I want to show you. Yeah, this is the good one. This is the good video. Check it out.
This is for all you multi-everything people out there. Tell them.
Find your glory, write your story. Fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment. Be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning. Grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour. You inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa.
Hey, what is going on, guys? CJ here from C&.
Yeah, so he jumped into a real competitive category, that's for sure. But Dwayne Johnson's got a lot of pull. He might make that a big drink there by himself. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. It's gonna be interesting. See if he can pull it off. All right, let's see. Let me see. I'm looking here. Looking. All right. Trying to see if I'm back up here. Trying to get back up. Come on. Let me back in the door. Let's see. Yeah. Looks like I got it. Yeah, it looks like something's going on. All right. Well, anyway, that was the top 100. Thanks so much for hanging in there with me today. Yeah, this was an early live stream for me. I don't usually go on this early, but I did. I just have to see what the deal is here. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump through the door here, and I'm gonna if everything goes right, I'll be back later on. I'll be back on later today if everything goes right. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go check on Calvin, see what he's up to. I'm gonna go ahead and take my pizza that I didn't eat and put it in the air fryer and go ahead and eat it nice and hot and crunchy. Yeah. All right. Y'all take care. I'm out. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for stopping in. I'm out.